Are you sure you haven't bit off more than you can chew, Ben?
No, George, I don't think I've bitten off more than I can chew. Timber cutting's right on schedule. As a matter of fact, I'm a little ahead. Now, you see, it just doesn't make good business sense to haul that timber all the way to the sawmill and then haul it all the way back again.
That's going to cost a lot of money.
Yes, it is. But don't forget that Army contract includes a stiff penalty clause if I don't deliver on time. And that is a lot of money, and it's lost money. It just makes a whole lot better business sense to build a new mill right where I'm cutting the timber.
Well, I'll have to take it up with the other directors. And with a loan this size, we'll have to deal direct with the San Francisco bank.
All right, George, thanks. Please, do your best to speed things up. I need that machinery in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I understand, Ben.
At the stage. You know, it's the first time in months that stage been on time.
Yeah, well, you better get out there. You don't want your cousin Clarissa waiting in that hot sun.
No, I don't.
Now, remember, Ben, you promised me I could meet her.
You'll meet her.
All right.
Oh, Benjamin. I can see why you're happy here. This is one vast, peaceful sanctuary.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's your sanctuary while you're visiting here with us. Oh, I bet you can use the rest, huh? You're doing a lot of traveling. The Franklins in Ohio, John and his family in Virginia, the Wilsons in Oregon.
You make me sound like a wandering wake.
Hey, Cousin Clarissa. Welcome to the Ponderosa.
You must be Joseph. Your father said in his letters that you were the impetuous one.
Well, I just hope that's all he said.
Hey, you two trying to keep her all to yourself? Howdy, Cousin Clarissa.
Your horse.
Yes, sir. Hope you can stay a while.
What is this, a calculated plot to acquire a housekeeper?
No. You're going to be a welcome guest.
I won't be an idle guest. You wait and see. Come on, Ben, show me the house. Absolutely charming place. But it could use a little redecorating. You know, I redecorated for the Lewises in Illinois.
Oh, yes, certainly. I remember.
Where is it?
Where's what?
The kitchen. After all, a cook can't rest till she sees the kitchen. Oh, Benjamin, I'm going to have such a wonderful time cooking for you. After all, most women have only one man to care for. Now I'll have three.
Oh, welcome to Ponderosa, Cousin Carissa.
Oh.
My name is Hop Singh, #1 cook.
Hop Singh is almost a member of the family.
Pretty soon I change name to Hop Singh Cartwright. Everybody very happy you come here.
See?
It's not often we have lady from East to visit. Oh, you must be hungry from trip.
Oh, don't go to any trouble. Just something simple.
Oh, no trouble. We have liver pate, dandelion soup, marinated lamb, roast chicken, nice green salad, ready in 1 hour.
Well.
Yeah, you're probably a little tired. Would you like to rest before dinner?
Well, I am just a little tired.
Good. Joseph, would you show Clarissa to her room?
Sure thing, this way.
My stay can't be longer.
I
You're welcome to stay with us as long as you like.
We've got a ticket for Sacramento tomorrow. Oh, Joseph, what a lovely room.
Glad you like it.
All those horses. Reminds me of Cousin John's. They live in Virginia. I love Virginia. The people there are so genteel and civilized.
I hope after all those fancy places you don't find us a little too rough and ready for you.
No. You have a lovely home, a cook, a family, kind of warmth and security that a casual visitor that blows in like a leaf on the wind can't change.
Well, I'll get some water for you your bath, okay?
Thank you, Joseph.
You no like dinner?
Oh, it was very good, Hop Sing. I guess I was just too tired to be hungry. Hop Sing, the next time you make roast lamb, put some basil in it or rosemary. It makes it taste better.
Oh, sure, Missy Carlisa. Basil, rosemary. You bet.
I'll declare, Cousin Clarissa, you eat like a hummingbird.
Well, I guess I just don't believe in living to eat.
Would you like a little more wine?
No, thanks. It's very good for a domestic product. I bet you could get some French wine in San Francisco, hmm?
Giorgio Russ's wine always tasted pretty good to me.
It's chilly in this altitude in the evenings. Excuse me, I'll get my shelter.
Oh, Joseph will get it for sure.
Oh, no, he wouldn't know where it is.
I must say I enjoyed the meal. I thought Hop Sing outdid himself.
So did I, Paul, but I got a feeling that Clarissa didn't enjoy it much.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, stick your foot off the table.
Yeah. You know, with all them fancy Eastern relatives, I reckon she figures we're a little backwoodsy or something.
I bet you Hop Sing's out in the kitchen now trying to figure out who Basil and Rosemary are.
I feel sorry for her, though. Kind of sad. Ever since her father died, she's been traveling around, visiting with one relative after another.
Well, how come she never did stay no place permanent, Paul?
Dunno.
Yeah, she was saying something about a ticket to Sacramento.
She got relatives in Sacramento?
No. She told me about that when I picked her up in Virginia City and brought her in. She's going to settle down in Sacramento. That place called Shady Rest. Now, I know what that is. It's where people go when they have no place of their own to live.
She's kind of a young gal to be spending her life in a place like that, isn't she?
Of course she is. She's too young to shut herself off in the world like that.
Listen, maybe she ought to stay around here for a while. She might learn to like it. A lot of eligible bachelors in Virginia City.
I thought maybe, if it's all right with you two, maybe we could talk to her. Be nice to have her around. Maybe she would stay for a while.
It's fine with me.
It's fine by me.
I'll talk to her.
Joseph?
Hey, Clarissa, you're all dressed up. You going someplace?
Yes, shopping. That is, if you'll hitch up the horse for me.
I'll do you one better. I'll drive you in town myself.
Oh, no need for that, Joseph. I'm very good with horses. Besides, I wouldn't dream of taking you away from your work.
Okay, if that's what you want.
I have to do everything myself. Where that men you promised me?
Clarissa, this is Harry Baker, our foreman. He's been with us so long, he thinks he owns the place.
Well, if I did, I'd have me enough hired hands to finish building that sawmill.
Well, I hired the men yesterday, Harry, and they're going to be here this afternoon.
Well, they'd better be. I ain't the boss's son. I can't sit on my hands the way you do.
Sit on my hands. Well, you old coot, you haven't done a lick of work in 20 years. It hasn't been from the back of a horse.
Well, you hold up your hand, I'll hold up mine.
Well, go get your hand held up. I got to hitch up a buggy.
Mr. Baker, just a minute, please. You're an employee here, Mr. Baker. If I ever hear you speaking to Joseph like that again, I shall have no choice but to tell Mr. Cartwright to have you discharged.
Well, I see there's a new boss of the Ponderosa. Ma'am?
That will be all, Mr. Baker.
Teresa, I thought you'd be halfway to Virginia City by now.
I would have been if I hadn't run into your foreman.
Baker? What'd he do?
He was yelling at Joseph out there. As the older son, you should have been there to cope with him.
Baker don't need no coping with. He yells at us, we yell at him. I just yell a little louder, he yells faster, that's all.
That's just my point. A hired man should not yell at a Cartwright.
May I help you, ma'am?
Would you tell the manager that Miss Clarissa Cartwright is here?
Yes.
Oh, Miss Cartwright. Well, this is a great pleasure. I'm George Bristol. Ben told me you were going to visit for a few days.
Benjamin has asked me to stay on indefinitely.
Well, that's great news. I hope we see a lot of you. Would you please come into my office?
Thank you.
Miss Cartwright, will you have a seat, please?
Well, thank you.
Ben has told me quite a lot about you.
Oh?
But after we've met, I realize he hasn't told me half enough.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Bristol.
Now, Miss Cartwright, what can I do for you?
I came in to open my account. I feel that a depositor should have complete faith in his bank, don't you, Mr. Bristol?
You certainly should.
Therefore, I don't believe I'll put all my funds in at once. Rather, I'd like to make a token deposit of $30.
All right. Here's your deposit slip. And if you'll just sign this card. Your money is quite safe, Miss Cartwright. As you know, we handle Ben's account. Oh, incidentally, would you mind telling him that I have heard from San Francisco and there will be a short delay in our transaction?
I'll give him that message. I'm very surprised Benjamin isn't doing business directly with San Francisco.
Well, I've always handled Ben's account.
Benjamin is such a kind man.
Yes.
I'm sure he tries to do business with the local people as much as possible. Good day, Mr. Bristol.
It's a good day.
Good afternoon, ma'am. What can I do for you?
I'm Clarissa Cartwright. Are you the proprietor?
I sure am. Proprietor, owner, clerk, all rolled up in one.
In that case, you may help me.
I'd be glad to. Clarissa Cartwright, huh? You must be Ben's cousin from back east. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. I'm looking for some curtain material. These are very nice, but they're not exactly what I'm looking for.
Well, you may order anything you like, right from San Francisco. Here are the samples.
Well, while I'm looking at these, have you any slippers?
Yeah, what is your size, ma'am?
Oh, they're not for me. Gentlemen's slippers.
Yes, ma'am.
Howdy, George. You busy? Not for you, Roy. Come in, come in. I got it all ready for you before you even ask. Here's a campaign contribution from the Virginia City Bank.
Oh, gee, thanks very much.
Oh, don't thank me. It's a privilege to help you get reelected. Ben Cartwright has promised to run my election campaign for me again, same as usual. Well, is he going to have time entertaining his cousin and all? I heard that she's here. Have you met her? Yes, I have. Is she planning on staying a while? Well, that's what I heard. I got a couple of posters here. I'd like to leave them with you. If you see your way clear, you could put them in the window. Thanks very much for this.
Well, you sure know good merchandise, ma'am. With the curtain material you ordered, that comes to $268.
Well, you just put that on Mr. Cartwright's account, will you?
Were you sure this will be all right with Ben?
Well, I told you I'm a Cartwright, didn't I?
Yes, ma'am. I'll just wrap these things up for you.
Put this with it. Don't forget the French burgundy I ordered, will you?
You bet. I'll remember.
Howdy, Seth.
Oh, hi, Roy. Oh, Miss Cartwright, this is Roy Coffey, the sheriff of Virginia City. This is Ben's cousin.
Howdy, ma'am. I heard you was paying us a visit. It certainly is a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. I'll pick those up in about an hour.
Hope to see a lot of you.
I doubt if I'll have any dealings with the law, Constable. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
What was that she called you?
Constable. That means sheriff in the East, I guess.
Well, different places, different ways. She sure is a fine lady. Ordered real French wine. Biggest order I've had in months.
Hey, this is my lucky day. Now you'll be able to make a nice contribution to Roy Coffey's election campaign. I'll leave a couple of these posters here. You can put them in the window if you're minded. Thank you, Seth.
I'd like to speak to you for a moment.
Supper ready. Half hour, Cousin Carissa.
Hop Sing, I am not your cousin.
Oh, sorry. Hop Sing all time forget.
I bought some new pots and pans. Those old ones should have been thrown away a long time ago.
It's Hop Sing's job to buy everything for kitchen. Nobody else touch kitchen.
You have more than enough to do, Hop Sing. I'm glad to be of help.
Fry pan is too small. Mr. Hoss eat more egg than I can cook in this all by himself.
Perhaps Hoss eats too much. Dinner in 45 minutes, Hop Sing.
Supper in half hour. Same time as usual.
Oh, your boots, Hoss.
Yes, what about them?
They're dirty.
Yes, they generally get that way working around the ranch all the time.
Yes, that's why I bought the house slippers for you to put on when you come indoors. I've had Hop Sing on his hands and knees all day, washing and waxing and polishing these floors.
Yeah, it looks real nice.
Much too nice for muddy boots.
Yeah.
Remove your boots, Hoss, please. Please.
Just hold it right where you are, Joseph. Your boots.
Yeah, my boots. What about them?
They're dusty.
They're dusty. They generally do get dusty when you work around the ranch.
Joseph, they're entirely too dusty to walk on this floor. Look at it. Hop Sing's been in there on his hands and knees, scrubbing, waxing, polishing all day.
Well, what are you going to do, carry me upstairs?
Slippers, Joseph. There's yours.
Slippers. Cousin Clarissa.
That's right.
Next thing you know, she's going to have us wearing ties to the dinner table.
Not me, she ain't.
Slippers.
Well, aren't you going to tell me how nice the room looks?
I reckon this is what Paul meant by a woman's touch, huh?
It is. The room certainly needed it.
You've been kind of busy, Clarissa.
Well, if it makes you happy, it's been a labor of love.
Now we'll get this extra mail. Let's see if we can speed things up a little bit, huh?
Yeah. First, like to ride into Virginia City or over to the next ranch and get some breakfast.
Breakfast? You just had 3 portions.
Yeah, porridge. Oh, I ain't had porridge since I was a kid. Whatever happened to steak and eggs, anyhow?
Well, Clarissa's just trying to bury the menu.
Well, good, but she's starving me to death while she's doing it.
Dum, do, bum, bum, dum, bum, bum, bum. Hop Sing?
Yes, cousin. Mr. Cartwright.
I found this absolutely beautiful sterling silver tea service in the back room. Seems like such a shame to hide it.
Everybody here drink coffee. Nobody drink tea, so I leave in back room.
Well, I drink tea, and at the traditional 3:30.
Sure, I fix tea.
Now, you be sure the water's boiling, and don't fail to preheat the pot, and let it steep. You have some small cookies?
Got plenty cookie left over from Little Joe's birthday party.
Marvelous. Dum, 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 dum.
Heat pot, boil water. 邊時係咁樣煲茶？
Hop Sing! Hop Sing!
Oh, howdy, Miss Cartwright. Is Ben around?
Benjamin and the boys have been out all day long. Well, is there anything I can do for you?
Well, no, I don't think so. I told Ben that I'd bring some of these election posters by. He always handles my election campaign, you know.
No, I didn't know that. Won't you come in and have some tea?
Well, thank you. Say, those flowers are beautiful, aren't they? You sure fix this place up?
Hop Sing! Sit down, won't you?
Thank you, ma'am.
Constable Coffee will have some tea.
Coffee will have tea. It's very funny.
Re-elect Roy Coffee for sheriff. It's not a very good likeness, is it?
Well, most of the folks know me. They'll recognize it.
Tea lie on time. 3:30.
I do think tea is so civilized, don't you? Cream or sugar?
Well, I don't know. I don't drink much tea.
Oh, see, Hop Sing hasn't brought the lemon. Oh, the domestic help out in the West is deplorable, don't you think?
Miss, I just don't want to cause you no bother. I am in a bit of a hurry, and if it's all the same with you, I'll just be running along. And you will tell Ben that I left the posters, please?
Well, surely you don't expect Benjamin to tack up these posters, do you?
Well, I wouldn't be too sure about that, generally.
I can understand him getting deeply involved in state or national politics, but not on a local level.
But when we talked about it the last time, he said distinctly that he wanted to handle my election campaign.
Oh, I'm sure he would, if he could spare the time.
But he said...
I'll tell you, I'll talk to him when he returns. You know, sometimes I think Benjamin is much too generous with his time.
Maybe I better just hang on to these posters until after you've had a chance to discuss the matter with Benjamin.
I think that would be an excellent idea.
Goodbye, miss.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Jay.
Is that you, Benjamin?
Yes, it's me.
Too bad you weren't here half an hour earlier. You missed Constable Coffee.
Oh. Oh, you mean Sheriff Coffee? Yes. I'm sorry, I missed him. Oh, did he leave anything for me?
No, I offered him some tea, and we discussed his campaign for re-election. He seems like a very nice man.
Oh, he's Roy's one of the best. Sorry, I missed him.
Is something troubling you?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes. That lumber contract with the Army. I can't fulfill it until I get the new machinery. I can't get the machinery until the loan comes through. It hasn't come through, and time is running out on me. I just have to go in and see George Bristol again. Would you like to ride in with me tomorrow morning?
Yes, and I can do some more shopping. That is, unless you think I've run up too many bills.
Everything looks lovely. We'll ride in right after breakfast.
All right.
Clarissa, you finish your shopping, and then we'll meet at the hotel for lunch.
I'd like that very much.
See you later, Joe.
Yeah, see you later, Pop.
Hello.
Hi, Ben.
I'm expecting a wire from Sacramento. Would you look to see if one came in?
I think one came in last night for you, Ben. I'll take a look for it right now.
Good.
I simply had to come and see you, Mr. Bristol. Benjamin tells me he's deeply concerned about the delay, and so am I.
Well, I'm doing my best.
Well, it's just not enough. Benjamin is losing valuable time by dealing with such a small local bank.
Are you suggesting that he could do better without me?
Mr. Bristol, Benjamin is dealing with you because you're such an old friend. But I think you'll agree he's paying a great price for that friendship.
Friendship?
Oh, Clarissa? Well, I didn't know you were here. I thought you were out shopping.
Well, I had a little business with Mr. Bristol, but I'll just be leaving now.
Oh, no, don't move. I'll just be a moment. George?
Morning, Ben.
I just got a wire from Sacramento. They have the mill machinery ready to ship, and I was wondering what you'd heard from San Francisco. George? George, I said, what did you hear from San Francisco?
The loan has not been approved yet. I told you it would take time, and after all, this is only a small-town bank.
George, look, you know about my Army contract, the stiff penalty clauses, and the cancellation clause. I can't wait much longer.
I understand your problem. However, perhaps it would be better if you handled it yourself.
Clarissa, perhaps it might be better if you finish your shopping now, and I'll meet you back at the hotel. I want to talk to George a moment.
That won't be necessary. There's nothing more to be said.
George, I don't know why you've got your back up like this.
If you don't mind, I have work to do.
I just don't understand that George. Sometimes he gets so danged uppity. Can't even reason with him. Get my own loan.
Oh, I'll just finish my shopping.
Oh, Roy. Yes, sir.
Ben, hi.
Roy, and Clarissa told me you came by yesterday. I thought you were going to leave some of those posters for me.
What with the mill you're building, I figured that you'd be much too busy to get mixed up in local politics.
Well, I don't even know if I'm going to be building a mill. But I've been running your campaigns before. Don't you want me to run this one?
Thanks just the same, but I just couldn't take your valuable time.
Well, my time's valuable, too. What can I do to help?
Roy? What's the matter with you? You know, you're as grumpy as a grizzly with a sore paw. Now, I told you I was going to run your campaign. I'm going to.
Well, I thought you were all tied up with the mill.
I am tied up with the mill. But I've built mills before, and I'll build them again. That doesn't mean I'm so tied up I can't help you.
Ben's right.
Yeah, I guess he is.
A little plain talk usually straightens things out.
Pity more people don't know that.
Son of a gun.
Hey. What are you fellas doing here? I thought you were working up the North Range.
Well, you thought wrong, Mr. Cartwright. Me and the boys decided to come into town and have ourselves a drink.
Oh, really? Yeah, well, that's fine with me, but if Pa finds out about it, you're liable to find yourself without a job.
Well, he's going to be a mite late. Because in case you didn't hear, we quit.
Hey, wait a minute. What do you mean you quit?
Quit! When some female comes into the men's bunkhouse, hangs up curtains, pours out all our whiskey, and then starts ordering my men around, I am through. Through.
Roy Coffey was no problem. I just talked to him and straightened things out with him. Baker, well, you know, anytime he's blowing up and quit, I can talk to him, but Mr. George Bristol, well, that's a horse of another color. He just froze up completely.
Did you ask him why?
When Mr. George Bristol freezes up, he's harder to get to than the gold in the Denver Mint.
Well, how come it turned against you all of a sudden, Paul?
Must have been Clarissa. She was sitting in the office when I walked in. She sure has the knack of saying the wrong thing at the right time.
She sure does. She sure gets under my skin. Hop Sing ain't been the same neither.
No, she doesn't do it deliberately. She just does it.
Well, Paul, in that case, how come the relatives keep asking her to come and stay with them all the time?
Because they need her. They use her. Anytime they need somebody to take care of the baby, take care of the house, do the house cleaning, the cooking, and there's no help in the house, they send for good old Clarissa, and she goes. Because she has to. The only way she can pay for her keep. Has nothing but her pride. Took care of her father long enough until the day he died and left her with nothing and an old maid.
How do you think the relatives are really using Clarissa?
What's that supposed to mean?
I just like when she came here. We didn't ask her to be the maid, the housekeeper, the cook. That was all her idea. Maybe she's done exactly the same thing with the rest of the relatives.
That's right.
May have something there. But she just likes to keep busy. I'll tell her to stop running our lives.
When? When will you talk to her?
Soon. I'll talk to her tomorrow.
How about now? Still early.
Yeah, I think I will.
Yes?
It's Ben, Clarissa. May I come in?
Of course, Benjamin. You know, I've been lying here thinking about this house. Everybody's so good to me. The warmth, Benjamin. The love. I envy you the way you love each other.
Well, we managed to stick together. We always have.
I can see it, I know. 3 against the world.
Oh, well, no, not exactly. Clarissa, it's not 3 against the world. It's, see, we have many good friends and neighbors and people who help us along the way all the time. And it's really what I wanted to discuss, to talk to you about.
Yes, Benjamin?
I know that you've traveled a great deal, met many people, but I'll bet you that people out here are much more sensitive than the people in the East. Now, I know they look hard, and their hands are all gnarled from hard work, but their feelings are very close to the surface. They're very easily hurt.
Are you scolding me?
Oh, no, of course not. It's not for... I was really just wondering whether you had said anything to George Bristol that he might have misunderstood.
Oh, Benjamin. You worry about the most unimportant things. Well, he's just the local banker. And besides, you yourself said he had a closed mind, now, didn't you?
Well, yes, I did. But now, my foreman, Harry, and the two hands had just walked off with him.
Oh, three. That's not such a loss.
You see, these people, they don't understand that...
Are you trying to tell me that I've worn out my welcome?
No, Clarissa, we all want you to be very happy here.
Oh, I am happy. Everything's absolutely marvelous.
Good.
But you can't expect me to just sit around like a piece of furniture and not have an opinion.
Well, of course not, Clarissa. No one would ever expect that. You can't be denied that.
But I've offended your friends. Oh, Benjamin, if I'm coming between you and your friends, then I shall simply have to leave here.
Now, wait a minute, Clarissa. No, please, Clarissa. Now, I didn't come in here for any reason like that. No, I had no intention of even suggesting such a thing.
Well, if I stay, I've got to be useful.
Well, of course you do, Clarissa.
A woman needs to be needed, Benjamin.
Certainly.
That's the most important thing in her life.
Oh, Clarissa, of course it is. Of course it is. Now, Clarissa, you must promise me something. Now, you must put out of your mind any thought of leaving here. Now, you must do that now.
Yes, I will, Benjamin.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, I know you must be tired, and, well, I'll leave you, and we'll see you in the morning.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night. Oh.
How'd you make out?
Well, she wanted to leave.
Is she going to?
No, I talked her out of it.
It's your move.
So good of you to come, Mr. Cartwright.
Cartwright.
Mr. Peterson?
Miss Cartwright, you haven't met my wife, Elvira.
How do you do? My, you must be happy to be settled down after all your wanderings.
Did Benjamin tell you I was a gypsy?
No, it was Emily Durker.
Emily Durker?
She works in the post office. She mentioned how your letters to Ben always had a lot of different return addresses.
Well, I have a very large family, Mrs. Peterson, and I love them very dearly.
Come along, Elvira. Let's sample Hop Sing's punch.
Say, some punch, Sheriff.
Thank you, ma'am.
What's going on here?
Maybe Roy's having a campaign party or something.
We'll soon find out. Take your noses. What? Anything? Clarissa?
Benjamin, surprise, surprise. Are you surprised?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I am just a little surprised. Now, what is all this about?
Well, last night you said I'd made trouble with your friends, and I didn't want that. So I went into town and I talked to them, and now they're all here. All your friends are here. Well, are you pleased?
Well, yes, Clarissa, I'm, it was very nice. It was very nice of you, Clarissa. Everything looks lovely. I better get cleaned up.
Good evening, Miss Cartwright.
Good evening, Mr. Bristol.
George. Well, nice to see you here.
Thank you. However, I'm here because Miss Cartwright extended a personal invitation.
Oh, well, no matter what the reason, I'm still very happy that you're here, George.
Why don't you get Mr. Bristol some punch, Benjamin?
Yeah, certainly. George, come along. Get some.
No, you get it.
I'll be right back.
Cookers are good. What's the occasion?
Clarissa's idea for patching things up. I gotta get this punch to George.
What's the big hurry?
I don't want Clarissa to have a chance to say anything more to him.
Stop worrying. You got nothing to lose. Most of these people don't talk to you anymore anyway.
Oh, Ben. Hey, that Pete Jenkins that's running against me, he could get an awful lot more votes than we first figured.
What'd you say, Roy?
Well, Pete Jenkins is going around the county and making speeches and talking to folks, and from what I've been hearing...
It's a very nice party, Miss Cartwright, but I'm wondering why you invited me.
Well, I was hoping you'd make it up with Benjamin.
Make it up?
A man has to be generous, don't you think?
So I thought maybe you could set up some meetings, like here in Virginia City at the town hall and some other towns in the county.
My cousin Benjamin's been very good to you.
Yes, that's quite true.
And I know you're grateful to be of service to him.
Grateful to be of service?
There. I knew you weren't too proud to recognize the obvious.
I thank you for setting me straight, Miss Cartwright.
Well, I'll talk to you about that first thing in the morning, Roy.
All right, fine.
To George? Well, here's that punch.
Not now, Ben. I'm going home.
George, wait a minute now. We ain't going home. The party just started.
Well, it's over as far as I'm concerned.
Roy, can I have some more punch? I'm going in to get cleaned up.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Harry. I'm glad you could make it.
I want my money.
Hey, now, come on. Now, forget that money talk. You've been with us too long for that.
I ain't working for no female.
All right, you don't have to work for any female. We got that all straightened out. You can take the curtains down in the bunkhouse, and you can even keep a little whiskey in there if you want to. How's that sound?
That's fine.
All right, then forget about it. Go on and get some punch.
Howdy, ma'am.
I thought I told you no drinking for the health of the Ponderosa.
Hey, Harry, where are you going? What about that punch? Hey, Harry, what the heck's this all about? Harry! Harry, what the... Harry, will you... Look, I'm sorry about that, Harry. I didn't want to hit you.
Joseph, what's going on here?
Beats the heck out of me, Pop.
Harry, you better get on back to town and sober up.
Sober up, heck. I can't even get a drink of punch around here. I want my money, if it's all right with that female who's running the Ponderosa.
Joe, get him his money.
No, please. Don't go. Please, everyone, stay. Oh, I didn't want to cause any trouble. I just wanted to help. Ben, they're your friends. That's the most precious thing in the world. And I came between you. Please.
Clarissa, it's all right.
No, it's not all right. It's not all right until you're friends again. Then it will be all right.
Well, I've always been a doggone hothead, Mr. Cartwright. You know that.
You've always been a good foreman, Harry.
Joe, what are we fighting about anyway?
I can't remember, Harry.
And I'm sorry, Ben. I think that I could have been more tolerant.
Well, Hop Sing has made some cookies. I'll get them.
George. You know, fellas, I think we could stand some punch.
Mr. Cartwright, I'm leaving. I'm going back to San Francisco.
Son of a gun. She done it again.
I'll go get him, Pon.
You know, Ben, I think I'm beginning to understand that lady.
Really?
Yes.
Really? George, would I like to talk to you about something?
Benjamin, it's a beautiful room. It's so generous of you to give it to me.
Oh, you like it. I'm glad.
Oh, like it. I just love it.
Good.
But, Benjamin...
Oh, now, Clarissa, come on now. You gotta stop worrying. Now, sit down. You're an excellent bookkeeper. You know that. You'll have your own office. It'll be peaceful and quiet to be able to do all the work you want. Nobody will disturb you.
Oh, I do appreciate what you're doing. But...
Hold on. It's all settled. I've already talked to George Bristol. He's delighted at the prospect.
He is?
Clarissa, George Bristol needs your help.
He really needs me?
Of course he does.
You know, George Bristol is a very nice man, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's one of the best.
It would be nice to be independent, wouldn't it?
Now, wait a minute, Clarissa. You're not going to get so danged independent you're not going to come out to visit with us.
Thank you, Benjamin. But it'll have to be just for a visit. I'm going to be very busy.
Good. Well, I better be getting along. See you soon.
Yes, Benjamin, at the bank.
Yes.
You know, I'm beginning to have all kinds of new ideas about banking. I can't wait to tell George about them.
Yeah.
Howdy, ma'am. You having troubles?
Oh, big trouble. The wheel refuses to stay on, and I'm not strong enough to put it back.
Well, I think we can fix that up. I'll be happy to help you out.
Thank you so much. It's so nice of you.
It's all right, ma'am. I'll be happy to do it. My name's Horse Cartwright, ma'am. I reckon you must be this Madame Morova, huh?
I am. So pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Cartwright.
Just call me Horse, ma'am. Most everybody does. You got anything I can put under that axle when I lift it up?
Oh, I'm sure I will find something. Here you are.
Oh, fine. Now, when I get it lifted up, you stick that barrel right under there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
You're wonderful. I never saw such a strong man in my life before.
Oh, ma'am, that wasn't nothing. We're going to have to figure out some way to keep that wheel on there. You got any wire?
Oh, I might. I'll be back in a minute.
Fine.
150, 70, 178. That's it.
Yeah, that'll do it fine. I reckon from what it says on here, you must be a fortune teller, huh?
The world's greatest. To me, the future is as clear as a day.
Yeah? You know, I've seen a lot of fortune tellers, but I believe you're the prettiest one I ever did see.
You're not only a very strong man, Mr. Cartwright, you're also a very gallant gentleman.
Hey, maybe you could just tell me a little bit about my future so I could amaze my pa and little brother, huh?
Mr. Hoss, after the great favor you have done for me, I'll be more than delighted to tell your future. It is unbelievable.
What's unbelievable?
Look at this line. And look at this line. This is magnificent.
Yeah, you know, I noticed that myself before. That is sort of funny, ain't it?
I've only seen this mark once in my life before. And he was a great musical genius. Look at this line. You see, it makes a star. And look at this line. You are going to give a concert in 1 week.
On a harmonica?
Violin.
Oh, violin.
You're not as much as touched a violin.
Well, Madam Moreau, it ain't that I got anything against a fiddle. It's just that, well, I ain't never had one of them around, that's all.
I'm going to take care of that. Here is the violin of the great maestro I told you about. Take it. On his deathbed, he told me to give it to someone whose genius is as great as his. It's a Stradivarius.
A Stradi who?
Stradivarius.
Stradivarius. Sounds sort of pretty, don't it?
It was made hundreds of years ago. It's a gift from one maestro to the other. You are going to give concerts before kings. Crowds are going to gather before your feet. The newspapers are going to carry your pictures. And the whole world will know that the world's greatest violin virtuoso is Maestro Hoss. It's written.
Well, I sure do thank you, ma'am. I wish there's something I could do for you.
You're very kind. Well, there is a little thing.
Well, you just name it.
You see, it's not easy for a woman alone. And only 2 months ago, I needed some money. And I had to borrow it on this same violin. But don't worry. I'll pay it back.
How much was it?
$178.50.
Dad, burn it. Ain't that something? It just so happens that that's exactly what I got on me.
Oh, no, I couldn't take it. The great master insisted the violin should be given free.
Madam, you gave me the violin free. Now, it ain't your fault, or the maestro's, that you had to borrow money against it, is it?
Do you really think the great maestro would understand?
Well, I understand, and you said I was just like him.
Mr. Hoss, when you're a great man and the whole world is at your feet, remember Madame Marova.
Yes, sir.
Farewell, Maestro Hoss.
Farewell, Madame Marova.
There's no reason why your brother can't be home on time for supper. Absolutely no reason at all.
Don't worry, Pa. He may be late for a meal, but he'll never miss one altogether.
Well, I'm missing one altogether, and I'm hungry.
Soup cold, chicken all burnt.
Chicken all burnt. What's your brother doing sneaking in the back way? Hoss? Hoss, is that you? Hoss, you in there?
Paul, sorry I'm late, Paul.
Supper is all cold. Chicken is all burnt, all spoiled.
Dad Bernard, I told you I was sorry, Hopsing.
Dad burn you sorry. 真係嘥晒啲時候。
Well, what did keep you?
Reckon I just sort of grew a little dreamy out on the trail, Paul.
You know, you got kind of a funny look on your face. You look kind of like you're in love or something.
Maybe I am.
Well, who's the girl?
I didn't say nothing about no woman. I mean, you can fall in love with other things besides women.
Yeah, like what?
Like, you remember that saddle you was attached to? There wasn't no way nobody could separate you from it.
You in love with the saddle?
Oh, no, Paul ain't in love with the saddle. It's hard to explain, Paul. Maybe someday I can tell you about it.
Hoss, this is your brother. I am your father. Do you think you might be able to confide in us?
Oh, Paul, it ain't that I don't trust you. It's just that, well, most folks just don't understand things like this, that's all.
Things like what?
Things like being able to read the future and know what's going to happen, and things like talent, and things like genius and such stuff as that.
Well, I admit it's very difficult to look into the future and foretell what's going to happen, and I don't think we've had too much contact with genius around here.
Maybe you have, Paul, and just didn't know it.
Joe?
Yeah, Bob.
Seen Hoss?
No, I haven't seen him this morning.
I've been looking all over for him. Can't find him. Hopsing said he didn't eat breakfast this morning. Well, I hope he's not in any trouble.
Well, it's not like him to keep things from you.
Hank?
Yes, sir.
Hank, you seen Hoss around?
Not since early this morning.
Oh, where was he then?
Well, he came out to the barn about sunup, saddled his horse, and he was carrying a funny-looking case, and I asked him what was in it, and he got mad.
Oh, what'd he do then?
Well, rode off toward the hills. He seemed in a mighty big hurry.
Joe, we're going after Hoss. Hank, set up a horse.
Yes, sir.
The Chubb's tracks, all right.
Yeah. What must be doing up here?
It's a heck out of me. You ever hear an animal make a sound like that?
A wounded mountain lion. Maybe.
it is, I hope it hasn't hurt Hoss.
Hoss! Hoss! Oh, come on. He's mad. He's ready. Hoss! Nuts! This man. Hoss. Come on now, open up. We know you're in there. We're sorry for what happened.
Hey, I'm sorry, Hoss. Now, come on, be a good sport and open up, will you?
Hoss, we were very surprised at how you played. Well, like I was saying, Joe and I were very surprised. May we come in for just a minute?
Just for a minute. I'm pretty busy, Paul.
Where's the fiddle?
It ain't no fiddle. It's a Stradivarius.
A Stradi what?
A Stradivarius.
Now, what in the heck is that?
What's a Stradivarius? Well, see, there was this famous old violin maker named Stradi, and he made various violins, and that's one of them. It's a very valuable, rare old violin given me by a great maestro.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
I ain't kidding. And the reason he gave it to me is because I'm going to be a great maestro, too. Now, what do you think of that?
Hoss, we'd better start right at the very beginning.
See, there was this gypsy, see?
Oh, no.
Paul, if you want to hear the rest of this story, you tell him to keep his mouth
Joseph,
shut.
would you please be quiet?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Well, anyhow, her wagon was busted, see?
So you fixed her wagon?
I fixed her wagon. And then she wanted to read my palm, and I let her, and that's when she seen this marking right here. See that little mark right there?
Mm-hmm.
That means, Paul, that I'm a musical genius.
I see. And, how'd you come by the violin?
Well, see, there was this great maestro, and he had the same markings in his hand that I got here. And he gave her the violin, and he told her that she should give it to another great maestro when and if she ever run across a feller with the same markings. And I got them right there. Thousands.
He just gave it to you.
That's right.
Didn't cost you anything? Didn't cost you a cent. She just gave you the thing, absolutely, but it didn't cost you...
Paul, she had borrowed a little money against it, and I figured the least I could do was help her out a little bit.
How much?
Well, Paul, I just don't remember.
How much?
Well, in round figures, $178.50.
For an old fiddle?
It ain't no fiddle. It's a Stradivarius.
All right, Hoss, all right. Now, what was the name of... Hold on. Those horses that you sold. How much did you get for them?
Paul, I just don't remember.
How much?
$178.50.
Oh, you got taken by a con artist.
Paul, I'm going to bash...
All right. Just be quiet. What was the name of the gypsy?
Her name was Madame Morova, and she could look into the future. And she told me that I was going to play a concert before kings and queens, and my picture was going to be in all the newspapers, and I was going to be world famous, and they'd call me Maestro Hoss.
Maestro Hoss.
Joe? Oh, boy, Joe, you go and get it.
Will you be quiet just a minute? Please, be quiet. Come on now, please. Will you? Will you be quiet? Hoss, son, look, forget the money. It's unimportant. And forget about the fact that you might have been taken in. Everybody's taken in once at least in his lifetime. But important thing right now is to look at this matter straight on. Son, you have many talents. There are many things which you do extraordinarily well. As a matter of fact, I might even say that you're a genius in it. But you cannot play the fiddle.
Paul, you and Joseph have to go now. I have to practice. Now, mind you, I don't hold it against you. I mean, all geniuses have been misunderstood by their...
It's not a question of misunderstanding, Hoss.
Paul, please. Please. Just go.
Mr. Hoss, you make the music of a paradise. You great musician.
Dad, Bernard Hop saying it's obvious you got a good ear for music. Sit down and set a spell.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Go rest. I know how you feel. Even the hens stop laying.
Just like old China.
Joseph, we've got to do something about that. We've got to find the gypsy woman. She's the only one who can make him stop playing that fiddle. Do you understand? We've got to find her.
How are we going to find her? She's long gone by now.
We'll talk to Roy Coffey. He's got to know where she is. Do you understand? Now saddle up. We're going to town. Hey, Roy.
Howdy, Ben.
Listen, have you heard of a Madame Morova in town?
I might have. And again, I might not have.
Well, she's a gypsy fortune teller.
Yeah, she sold Hoss a violin.
Yeah.
What are you, music haters?
Now, look, we got to find her because she talked Hoss into playing the violin. Now we're going to try to...
Your Madame Morova kind of gets around. She's wanted in 3 states for bunco games. Come here, I'll show you something. There's your Madame Morova. I caught her hightailing it through town and endangering the public safety.
I don't know this man.
Well, ma'am, you may not know us, but you sure know my son, Maestro Hoss.
Ah, you are his father. How nice to make your acquaintance.
Madame Morova, You swindled my son House out of $178.50. You sold him a worthless old fiddle which he thinks is valuable. Now, that's fraud. And if I bring charges against you, I can put you away for a long time.
It is a Stradivarius. The name is clearly printed on it. Perhaps it's not real. Besides, I didn't sell it to him. I gave it to him.
That's right, ma'am. You gave it to him, and he gave you $178.
Yes. Wasn't that nice? You see, I'm a very poor woman, and I needed the money badly.
Well, look, let's forget about the money part of it. The point is that he is playing that fiddle day and night, and he is driving everybody crazy.
Yes, that's the way of the genius. They rehearse all the time.
He's not a genius. You know he's not a genius. I know. You told him he's a genius, so he thinks he's one. All right. Let's talk about money. Now, how'd you like to make $200?
I would like to.
Well, then come right out to the ranch then and get that fiddle away from him.
I would love to. But as you can see, I'm in jail.
Roy, how about it?
Well, Ben, seeing as I know you and seeing as you got the problem that you got, I'd let her go with you even if she was Billy the Kid.
Sure doesn't look like Billy the Kid, Roy.
Joseph, you get Madame Morova's rig and drive out with her.
You know, my brother Hoss first talked about you. I kind of pictured you as being old and fat. Say I don't believe in fortune telling, but I can see why he was taken in.
Why do they call you Little Joe? You're not little.
I'm the youngest. My brother Hoss is the biggest, so...
You come from a very remarkable family. But you are the most remarkable of all of them.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
There'll be many beautiful ladies in your life.
Really?
One of these women is going to be very rich. And you are going to travel with her all around the world. There's something which causes me not to see how you and she are going to meet.
Whoa! What do you suppose it is?
For this, I need my crystal ball.
Crystal ball. Where is it?
In the back of the wagon.
Crystal ball. It's in the back. Yeah, well, I'll get it. Because I don't believe in this. I'll go along with it. But I'll get the...
Well, you finally decided to come home. What took you so long?
Good night, Pa.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, good night, Pa?
Well, it's getting late.
I know it's late. Where's that woman that's supposed to be with you? That woman, where is she?
Well, she rode off in her wagon.
She rode off in a wagon? And, what were you doing while she was riding off in the wagon?
You see, I got out of the wagon to get something, and...
Wait a minute. What did you get out of the wagon to get?
One of those, crystal balls. It's 2 o'clock, Pa. Just think we ought to go to bed.
How do you propose we get to sleep?
Well, maybe he's getting the hang of it. I think that's home, sweet home.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. What's that?
Sounds like silence.
He's fallen asleep. Now, we'll go up to bed now, but don't make any noise. Don't wake him up.
Just like moonshine.
Where are you going?
I'm going to get some sleep.
Morning, Hank.
Morning, Sheriff.
Is Ben around?
Yeah, he's in the barn.
Thanks. Come here. Ah. Sleeping a little overtime, ain't you? Hey, you got a real nice new bedroom here, Ben.
What are you doing?
Hey, boy! I just came out to see how you boys are getting along with Madame Marova. Now, don't tell me. Just see if I can figure it out for myself. You two are sleeping out here in the barn, so Hoss must still be playing that fiddle. And Ben, you paid that gypsy woman to try to talk him out of playing it, but it didn't work. And when I come in, I didn't see her wagon out there nowhere, so just maybe she didn't get here.
Roy, you are a marvelous detective. You ought to try running for sheriff sometime. We'll find that woman if it's the last thing we do.
It just seems to me that the last I saw, little Joe had the madam in his custody. What about that boy?
You're right. You're right, Roy. It was my fault. I let her make a fool out of me.
Ben, let me ask you something. I and you and little Joe and Hoss, you figure we're kind of the same kind of folks?
Well, I think so.
Well, Madame Marova figured the same thing, and she took me for better than $100 in a poker game. Now, I wouldn't have that female in my jail again if you give me the whole Ponderosa.
She took you for $100?
Roy, we are the same kind of folks.
What is that?
What do you think it is?
Hoss. Well, Ben, if it was me, I think I'd get him a teacher. There's a new one in town, a Miss Dorothy Hibbs.
Violin teacher?
Yeah, she teaches the violin and piano.
You know, it's not a bad idea, Pop. Except since we laughed at him, he won't play for anybody except Pop sing.
Well, there must be some way to do it. Must be.
Well, sure, you just take him into that Miss Hibbs, let her hear him. If she tells him he's awful, he's bound to quit.
Oh, he's not going to go into town and play for somebody in town. He won't play for anybody here except I'm saying. If I went into town and talked her into coming out here to listen to him, maybe you could talk Hoss into playing for her.
There. Now, don't you feel better? Told you even geniuses have to eat.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Pa and I are really surprised at the improvement you've made just practicing on your own. Well, already you're playing Home Sweet Home.
Yeah. Hey, you like it?
No, doesn't everybody?
Yeah, well, Hop sings sure does.
Well, there you are. I mean, who's got a better ear than Hop sings?
Yeah.
Of course, just a shame they don't play those kind of tunes in concerts. They play those real complicated ones.
Don't you reckon I know that?
Well, sure, I know you know. But tunes like that, you'd have to have a teacher.
Well, I reckon even a genius could use a teacher.
Maybe, you know, I'm glad you said that, because Pa went in town to get you one.
Now, wait a minute. Dad, burn it, I'll pick my own teacher.
Yeah, well, look, we're not forcing her on you. We just thought we'd bring her out here and let you size her up. Might not be a bad time to give your first concert.
How do you mean?
Well, you know, a regular performance. Dress you up, everything. She's bound to see you're a genius then.
You reckon?
Sure. We put on a real concert. Invite some of the hands. You know, they're dying to hear you close up.
Yeah. I reckon word does get around on it.
Does it?
Hey, what would I wear?
Wear? Oh, you know what to wear? Pa's dress suit.
Dad, burn, Joe, that's perfect. That's perfect. You sure know a lot about this being a maestro, don't you?
Yeah. Been reading up on it for you.
Yeah. Dad, burn, just imagine. Just like Madame Morova said. A concert my first week.
Where you going?
I'll be in my dressing room.
Miss Hibbs, I want to thank you very much for canceling all your appointments on such short notice to make this trip.
Oh, I haven't been in town long enough to have very many appointments.
Well, just the same, thank you.
Besides, it gives me an opportunity to see the Ponderosa, which I've heard so much about. Has your son studied the violin very long?
Well, no, he's just a beginner.
And already you're thinking of a teacher for him. How very nice.
Well, actually, what we're looking for is an honest appraisal of his talents, his abilities. And please don't hesitate to tell the truth.
Oh, I always do, Mr. Cartwright. I feel it's better to disappoint than falsely encourage.
Oh, absolutely.
I always tell the truth, Mr. Cartwright.
That's all I ask. That's all I ask, Miss Hibbs. Thank you.
Welcome, Missy Hip. This way.
Oh, my, what a lovely setting.
The seat of honor.
Oh, thank you. You must be very proud of your son, Mr. Cartwright. Mr. Cartwright?
Ma'am?
You must be very proud of your son.
Oh, yes, indeed. I am very proud of him, indeed. I must go find him.
Of course.
Oh, Joseph.
Hey, did the music teacher get here all right?
Yeah, she's downstairs. What's going on down there?
We're going to have a concert.
What?
See, the only way I could talk him into playing for the music.
Who's going to beat the concert?
Look, don't worry. Just get downstairs. The show's going to start. Maestro? Showtime.
Take your place. You know what to do. Come on, boys. Snap it up.
Clap a little bit, smile. That's good. Come on, boys. Take your place. Where would you come?
Now remember, no matter what, I don't care how bad it sounds, clap as though it's the greatest.
I can't hear you. I got cotton in my ears.
Oh, brother. I said clap no matter how bad it is. Will you take that silly look off your face? You want to get us fired?
Lady and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure and honor to present in his premiere performance a true violin virtuoso, my own brother, Maestro Hoss. All right, let's hear it for him. I'm a little nervous first time out. Maestro Hoss. Come on, Hoss. Come on.
My, he's big.
Yes, he's
Big and handsome.
Yes, he's...
I do admire big men.
Forget him. You have to give him one of my best coats to wear. He's going to bust right out of it.
Mr. Hoss, Balahafo. It's just like old China.
I do want to thank you for a wonderful evening. You do have great talent.
It's nothing.
Oh, but it was, Hoss, really. Of course, even a great talent needs help, instruction and practice. You need about 3 lessons a week. 4 would be even better. I'm usually free in the evenings. You'd be amazed at the difference that a couple of years of practice will make.
Well, I certainly thank you, Miss Hibbs.
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Did she say a couple of years? Yeah. Oh, my. How could anything go so wrong?
It's my fault. Gypsy woman talked him into thinking he's a genius. She's the only one that can talk him out of it.
Oh, I'd love to get my hands on her just once. Yeah,
well, I'm going to. I'm going to go out and find her. got your $200. She owes you this one.
Joe, the morning is good enough.
You wouldn't believe this, mister, but
I believe it. I believe it. Which way was she going when you saw her last? Right. Thanks. Madame Morova. What a small world.
Mr. Little Joe Cartwright. You want me to tell your future?
Oh, no, thank you. I have a feeling your crystal ball isn't working today. Otherwise, you'd been long gone by now.
Well, even crystal balls can make little mistakes. What do you want with me?
I want you to come back to the Ponderosa and do what we paid you to do. I want you to talk my brother Horace out of torturing that violin, not to mention my pa and me.
And what if I refuse?
Oh, I don't think you're gonna refuse, ma'am. Now, see, I met the man you conned out of that horse. You know, conning and stealing are the same thing. So you stole that horse. In this part of the country, we hang horse thieves. Shall we go?
Ilyen igazi paraszt, hogy jövök, az most visszamegyek. Én azt mondom, mindent adtam nekem, mi kellett. Ezt nem is ért.
Anything you say, man.
Yes. That's exactly what my crystal ball told me. That's why I had to come back. You see, I made a mistake.
What kind of mistake?
You see that line here? It made a star. At least I thought it made a star. But it's not here anymore.
You know, you're right. I must have marked my hand when I picked up the axle of your carriage, and now it's gone.
That's exactly what my crystal ball told me.
Then I ain't no musical genius after all, Emma.
Oh, yes, you are a genius. Except your hands, just like your talents, are too big for the violin. Here is your money. I must ask you to give me back my Stradivarius. You see, I promised the maestro I only give it to a violin genius. You understand?
Oh, sure, Madame Morova.
I gave my word for the maestro, and I always keep my word.
I wouldn't have it no other way. I thank you for coming back. I'll show you to your carriage. Oh, I'm gonna take a little ride. I'll see you all later.
Sound like old Ponderosa.
Oh, it's going to feel great sleeping in my own bed tonight.
Where Mr. Hoss?
We'll be along a little while. Let's eat, Hop Sing. Come on.
Nobody eat till Mr. Hoss get here.
Oh, Hop Sing. Must be him now. About time. I thought he was going out for a short little ride.
Hop Sing?
Oh.
Presente.
Thank you.
You know, Madame Morova was right. My genius, like my hands, are just too large for a violin. Hop Sing, me and you're gonna make beautiful music together. A one, and a two, and a three.
Just like old China.
rest now, Minnie. And I'll be right back.
Oh, Gus. For 30 years, he's been bringing in worthless samples for assaying.
Yeah, you'd think he'd give up.
No, not Gus. You know, I've got an idea how we can have some fun.
With Gus? What do you got in mind?
Well, Gus always leaves the samples and heads straight for the saloon, right?
Yeah.
So why don't we fix it so the assayer hunts Gus to tell him that he's finally made that rich strike?
You think the assayer will go along with it?
Sure he will. Besides, we haven't played a good old trick on Gus for a long time.
It just might work. When he comes out, you follow him over to the saloon.
I can't wait till I see the look on the old coot's face.
Throat's a little dry, Minnie. I'll be right back.
A lot of funny guys.
Give me a glass of whiskey.
Hey, Gus, how you doing?
Howdy, Joe. Hoss. Hey, I said give me a whiskey.
When'd you get into town, Gus?
Oh, Minnie and I just rolled in. Another one. And move a little faster next time. Then when I buy this place, I might decide to keep you on the payroll.
What'd you do, hit it big, Gus?
Yeah, can't never tell.
Hey, Gus, how come you ain't stopped by the house to say hello lately?
Ain't been out that way for a long time now.
What do you mean you haven't been out that way? I saw you by the North Fork of Little Beaver just the other day.
You need glasses, Joe. I don't know who you saw, but it wasn't me.
Gus, I saw you day before yesterday. I was up on Sawtooth Ridge, and I saw you down the meadow.
You need glasses too, Hoss, because I wasn't there either. I told you I ain't been out that way.
Gus! Gus, I got great news. That ore will run $3,400 a ton.
You hear that, boys? I finally hit it. Bartender, get me a drink. Get everybody a drink.
And we all hope it's worth $1 million to you, Gus. Hold on. Now, I know some of you people think this is a joke, but if it is, it's on you. Gus's ore is jewelry stuff, the richest I ever saw.
Rich! I'm rich!
Where'd you find it, Gus?
What are you saying, Slade?
You heard me. I never saw a richer gold ore in my whole life.
Where's the strike? Hey, Rich, you know about that?
on the Ponderosa.
Where'd you find it, Gus?
Oh,
Where's the strike?
I ain't coming.
I said we saw you on the Ponderosa.
Oh, no.
Gus, is that where it is? Is it on the Ponderosa?
You two saw him on the Ponderosa. Now, we all heard you say that.
Everybody up the bar. Let's have a drink.
Let's get in here.
Come on, boys. Everybody up the bar. Come on. Drinks around. Come on. Drinks around me. The sun. Why
How many people you figure heard you tell Gus you'd seen him on the Ponderosa?
Everybody in the saloon, I reckon, Pa.
Hoss's fault. I shot my mouth off, too.
Oh, it isn't anybody's fault. Everybody will hear about it sooner or later. San Francisco's probably buzzing with the news right now.
Paul, you don't suppose old Gus really struck gold on the Ponderosa, do you?
No, I do not. Never found any gold on this ranch. Virginia City, the other side of the city, not this side.
I suppose he did make the strike on our property. What will we do, mine it?
The only way you can make any real money in mining gold is by going into it in a big way. Bring in monitors, bring in hydraulics, wash down the mountains, get rid of all the trees, sink shafts until you eke all the gold there is out of the ground, and maybe you've made a lot of money, but you've also ruined a ranch called the Ponderosa. I happen to like the Ponderosa the way it is.
It comes to that, so do we.
Gus didn't file any claim, did he?
No, and the fact he didn't file a claim is going to make a lot of people think his strike was on somebody else's land, namely ours.
Exactly. That's what keeps worrying me. Once people get the gold fever, they lose all respect for other people's property rights. If they think that gold was found at the Ponderosa, they'll overrun this place like ants. I think we better get into town and talk to Gus and just put a stop to all this talk about gold being found at the Ponderosa. The whole thing's ridiculous.
The way they're telling it around town, Jim Slade, the assayer, came in. He said Gus's samples were jewelry stuff.
Yes, the richest gold ore he'd ever seen. Thank you, Perkins, that's all.
I got here as soon as I could, but I see you already know about it.
You think I got where I am by depending entirely on you for my information?
No, sir, I'm sure you didn't.
That's the first time you've been right in 6 months. The assay report. Did you get the details?
Yes, sir. The yield is 3,400 a ton.
Nuggets, dust, or quartz?
Gold-bearing quartz, sir.
Very good. If it were nuggets or dust, it could be just a little pocket worth only a few thousands. But if the samples are gold-bearing quartz, old Gus could have found himself a whole mountain of it, worth millions.
Rumor has the strike on the Cartwright property, the Ponderosa. If it is, it won't do us any good.
Oh, stop acting like a woman.
But, C.J., if it's on the Cartwright land, it belongs to the Cartwrights.
Don't try to think, Henshaw. Now, go get that old prospector and bring him over here. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Perkins.
Sure is good to have you back in my store again there. Well, we don't see enough of you around town anymore either. What's the matter with you? Why don't you come in once in a while, huh? Say, say, Gus, I never did know your last name.
Schultz, I think, near as I can remember. Got a few more things wrote down here that I'm going to need.
Anything you say, Mr. Schultz, you just name it.
You feeling all right this morning, Willie?
Feel fine, sir. Feel fine. Yourself?
Need salt pork, bacon, tea, beans, and, this shovel here.
I certainly can. Getting all this stuff together, you must be figuring to head out towards your mine.
That's what you figure, is it?
Now, put your money away, sir. Your credit's good anywhere in town. More so in here.
Yeah? That's a change. Last time I came in here, you tried to sweep me out with the trash.
Oh, now, let's not be like that, Mr. Schultz. You take people too serious. Why, we're all friends around here.
That's so. Strange, ain't it? I've been in and around this town for years. Been elbowed away from every bar and eating place. Been the butt of every unkind joke anybody could dream up. Now, all of a sudden, everybody wants to buy me drinks. Call me friend. Why do you reckon that is?
Well, I'm sure people didn't mean you no harm, Gus.
That's an easy thing to say if you ain't the one getting laughed at and shoved around.
When are you figuring on going out to the mine, Gus?
Now, what's that to you? Unless you're figuring on following me to find out where it is.
We ain't, Gus. But you know there's a lot of people in this town just waiting to try it. Now, what you need is a bodyguard.
Oh, you applying for the job?
We figure we might keep you out of any trouble you might get in.
In return for knowing where the mine is, I guess. Or $1,000 a month, maybe. No, thank you. Willie, I'll need one of them there picks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Guess holding the mine ain't as easy as it sounds, eh, Gus? Takes a lot of sweat. Costs a lot of money to work it right.
Well, I didn't find that mine by sitting in the shade and whittling.
Need special equipment to get the gold out of there, won't you?
Of course I will. Think I'm gonna dig it out with my teeth?
$1,000 will go a long ways towards buying that equipment, won't it?
Long way. What you getting at, Willie?
Well, I'm a plain-speaking man, Gus. I reckon $1,000 would buy a good interest in that mine of yours. Maybe 20%?
Like maybe half of 1%.
Oh, come on now, Gus. I'm making you a serious offer.
And I'm making you one, too. Now, what do I owe you?
No. I'll just put it on your bill.
Well, service is looking up around here. Maybe I'll call back again. Oh, I'll pick up all this stuff later.
Oh, it'll be ready, Mr. Schultz. It'll be ready.
Gus! Oh, Gus! Whoa. There you are, Gus.
Mr. Schultz.
Mr. Schultz? Mr. Schultz, I've been looking all over for you. Mr. Shasta would like to talk to you.
You hear that, Willie? Mr. Shasta's a big, important man. Owns maybe a dozen of the richest mines in these parts. Big house, servants, fine horses. Way I hear it, he's got money he ain't even counted yet. Maybe you'd like to raise your offer and bid against Mr. Shasta.
Nobody can do that.
When does he want to see me?
Now, if it's convenient, Mr. Schultz.
Right now, it'll be just fine. Come on, Minnie. We're gonna go calling on Mr. Shasta. We're ready.
Will this be satisfactory, sir?
Not for me. But should impress a man who's been used to a steady diet of sow belly and jackrabbit stew. Get that ready, please.
Oh, good afternoon, sir.
Oh. Mr. Schultz, this is Mr. Shasta.
Howdy, Mr. Shasta.
Mr. Schultz, good of you to come and see me. I was just about to have a little snack here. Care to join me?
Oh, sure.
Here, let me help you. See anything else here
Well,
you'd
one
like?
of them there, that's
All
good.
right. Now, would you care for a drink?
Oh, sure, yeah.
You prefer brandy, bourbon, or champagne?
Well, whatever you're having.
No, you name it.
Well, I've seen champagne in them little buckets a few times, but I never tasted it.
All right, then champagne it is. None finer anywhere.
Tastes pretty, but don't have much jolt to it.
No, it doesn't. Here, let me pour something else for you here. Napoleon brandy. I'm sure this will be much more to your taste. There, try that.
That's good drinking liquor.
Yeah, have some more.
Oh, thank you. That's fine. That's fine.
Let's sit down and have a little chat.
All right, don't mind if I do.
Oh, here. Over here in my chair.
Oh, sure.
Mr. Schultz, be comfortable.
Yeah.
You're a very lucky man, Mr. Schultz.
Yeah, I guess I am at that. But I wish you'd call me Gus. Every time you say Mr. Schultz, I think you're talking to my father.
All right, then. Gus. Gus, it's a known fact that you've made a very rich gold strike. Now, you've been a miner long enough to know that it takes a lot of time, effort, and money to get that gold out of the ground in commercial quantities.
Been thinking about that.
It's not a job for one man, or two, or even 10. It's a job calling for manpower, machinery, and know-how.
Well, I wasn't figuring on doing it all by myself. Pretty good job you got here.
Well, thank you, Gus. Now, Gus, I operate a number of mines, big ones. I can set up an organization to handle your claim. Bring in men, machines, drill shafts, build a stamping mill. Why, I can process more ore in 1 week than you could in a whole year.
Cost a passel of money, wouldn't it?
Money's no problem, Gus. I'm offering you a partnership in Shasta and Company. Here, $5,000. Earnest money to show you my good faith. Come on, take it, Gus. It's yours.
You ain't giving this to me, are you?
It's an advance against your share of the profits. All you have to do is sign a simple agreement. Mr. Henshaw will show you where.
You'll just sign right here.
Well, I don't know, Mr. Shasta.
Just sign, sit back. Without doing anything else, you collect 25% of all the gold we take out of your claim. Just sitting there, Gus. You're a wealthy man. You like this home?
Oh, yeah. Never been in a home like this before.
In 6 months, you can have one just like it. You won't have to work another day of your life.
I got to think about it.
Gus, I'm offering you a fortune. There's not another company in the country would make you a deal as good as this.
But I can't sign no
Now,
agreement.
I'll make it $10,000.
No, here. I gotta go. I got some things to take care of.
Just a minute. Gus, I wish you'd make me a promise. That you'll give me a chance to meet or better any offer that might come your way.
Oh, sure, Mr. Shasta, and thanks for the grub and the liquor and...
Well, that's all right, Gus. I'm sure we can work out something.
Oh, yeah.
He's dealing with somebody else.
No, Henshaw.
Well, why did he turn you down?
If it was any plainer, it'd bite you right on the nose. He didn't want to turn me down. He wanted that money so bad, he was drooling. But he couldn't make a deal because he doesn't own the claim. Now it's obvious that the strike is on the Ponderosa.
Well, that's the rumor, but
The rumor has become fact. Now I know what I have to do. Just as we figured.
They're getting the fever. As soon as Gus makes his move, they'll pile in on him. Talk to him.
So when I found the strike, I says to Minnie, you're gonna have the best oats there is the rest of your life.
Boys. Hello, Gus.
Oh, Mr.
Well,
Cartwright.
congratulations. I hear you found yourself a gold mine.
Well, I've been lucky at last.
You sure have. Like to join us for a moment? A little bit of conversation? Don't take a minute. Excuse us, boys. Come on over, Gus.
Sure, Mr. Cartwright.
Yeah, sit yourself down.
Howdy, Gus.
Howdy, Joe. Hoss.
Gus, you sure stirred up a fuss in this town.
I guess I did.
Where'd you find it?
You got no right to ask a man where he found gold, Mr. Cartwright. Tain't nobody's business where my strike's at.
Well, you're absolutely right, Gus. Of course, it isn't any of my business, except if it's on the Ponderosa, it is my business.
Well, I never said the strike was on your place.
Yeah, but Gus, you didn't say it wasn't either.
Gus, how about you making a little sort of public announcement to the effect that it isn't on the Ponderosa?
No, I ain't making no public announcement about nothing. And nobody can make me either.
Of course,
now, look, start telling folks where it ain't, and before long, everybody's gonna know right where it's at. I ain't
gonna lose
gotta go
anything,
on.
Mike. You're not gonna lose anything. Sure didn't help very much, did it? Let's get on home before somebody stakes a claim in our living room.
There you are, Minnie. Real oats. You sure got 'em coming. Like we got company coming, Minnie.
Afternoon, Gus. Nice day for a ride. You're a shrewd one, Gus. I know now I underestimated your ability as a businessman. I'm ready to talk now.
I don't reckon we got anything to talk about, Mr. Shasta.
I'm going to sweeten the pot, Gus. $15,000 in cash and a 30% share of all the gold we take out of your mine. Now, that applies no matter where your strike is. All you have to do is show it to me, and I'll take care of the rest of it. Here you are. $15,000 cash.
I'm sure sorry. I just can't do it.
Was that your last word?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sorry you feel that way about it, Gus. Extremely sorry. Gentlemen, our friend Mr. Schultz needs a little persuading.
Yes, sir, Minnie, you're gonna have a good life. A lot of votes. Yes, sir. Minnie, you're gonna have a good life. Ain't you fellas kind of long way from town?
You should have told Mr. Shasta what he wanted to know, Gus. Been a lot easier on you. And like I told you, you should have hired a couple of bodyguards. Because now you're gonna need them.
What do you mean he didn't tell you where his strike is? You were sent out there to get information from me. Now, why didn't you?
Well, he kind of collapsed before he got to that, sir.
If you'd let us handle it our way, we could have got your information.
If I'd let you handle it your way, the man would be dead by now. I never would get the information.
We did the best we could, Mr. Shasta. And we did like you said. We never even touched his face. Now, do we get our money?
This money is for keeping your mouth shut. Now, get out of here. Well, what have you got to say for yourself?
Strangers everywhere, and more coming every hour. The hotels are full. The only two words you hear on the street are gold and Ponderosa.
Ponderosa? Well, the Ponderosa is very big. Man could waste a whole lifetime searching unless he knew just where to look. The Rainbow Chasers know this, so they stay in Virginia City waiting for Gus to stake his claim.
Yes, sir, but when he does stake his claim, then the rush will start. And the Cartwrights will move in to protect their property.
You worry too much. In a situation like this, a man doesn't fight the inevitable. He makes it work for him. Henshaw, if you owned a ranch as lovely as the Ponderosa, you saw complete destruction coming, wouldn't you be willing to talk terms with a man who could do something about it? Well, wouldn't you?
Yes, sir, I certainly would.
And so will Ben Cartwright.
Shasta.
Mr. Cartwright?
Come in, come in.
Thank you. You know Mr. Henshaw?
Yes, Cartwright. Of course. May I have your hat? Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Well, this is an unexpected pleasure.
Thank you.
Come this way, please.
It's quite a while since I've been out here.
Yes, it has been quite a
long
while.
ride. I might add, a very dusty one, too. Last time I was here, I seem to recall you're pouring me a glass of excellent brandy that did cut the dust from the throat.
Well, let me refresh your taste.
Thank you. Just a drop. I still think this is the most beautiful ranch house I've ever seen.
Well, thank you very much.
Lots of excitement in town. People pouring in from everywhere.
So I understand. I guess the merchants are doing a landslide business.
Yes, they wish they did that kind of business every day. Well, good luck and good health.
Thank you.
Excellent brandy. Even better than I remembered.
Yes, indeed. Very fine.
Thank you. Won't you sit down?
Thank you. It's been a long ride. I'll stand.
Cartwright, are you aware that you are sitting on a powder keg?
Really? What are you getting at?
You're a rancher. You deal in cattle, lumber, and land. Now, gold has been discovered on the Ponderosa.
Now, just a moment. There has been the report of a gold strike, but there's no proof that it was on the Ponderosa.
Well, I have reason to believe that it is. And wherever gold is discovered, trouble usually follows.
Well, even if it were, this is a private ranch. It's closed to prospecting. Nobody can or ever will stake a claim on this property.
It's a commendable attitude. A man should protect what's his own. But I'm a mining man. I've seen this happen before. And regardless of whether it's a private ranch or whether it's illegal to stake a claim on it, people will pour in by the thousands. They will trample you right into the dirt. You're in serious trouble, Cartwright.
Well, if I'm in that kind of trouble, I guess I should get the law into this. I guess I could apply to the Army for troop support.
Well, it depends on how soon they get here and in what numbers. And besides, when they do, soldiers will probably desert to hunt gold on their own. It's happened before.
Mr. Shasta, I believe you have a plan.
Yes, to get there first with the most. You need me, Cartwright. I think we should form a partnership for our mutual profit. Together, we make a deal with Gus Schultz. You give me the exclusive mineral rights to all the land between Sawtooth and Little Beaver. Now, in return, I move in men and the most modern equipment. I do all the work. And we split every dollar of profit evenly.
Well, this presupposes, of course, that the gold was discovered on this ranch. What about the thousands of prospectors? What about them?
Just a temporary nuisance. In the face of a big, well-organized operation, they won't stay long.
But they would overrun the place.
Probably, just like they did in California. And right here when the Comstock lode was found.
If the gold were discovered here, Mr. Shasta, how would you go about mining it?
By the most efficient method.
I see. Would that include the use of hydraulic machinery?
Yes, if that's the most efficient method.
Isn't that the machinery that you used at the Wentworth Ranch when you took that over by Gold Hill?
That's right.
Yes, that was very efficient. That machinery managed to turn 1,000 acres of beautiful prime land into a sea of mud, boulders, and rocks. Now, gentlemen, I'm afraid I don't intend to let you do that to the Ponderosa.
Oh, don't be hasty, Cartwright. Well, I've made you what I consider to be a very fair proposition, from which you could profit tremendously. And if we work together, I'm sure we can even improve on that.
Well, how would you go about improving the Ponderosa, though, Mr. Shasta? Once you turn it into a wasteland. No, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. This is a beautiful ranch. It's the only legacy I have for my sons.
I can see you've closed your minds. Well, I can understand your point of view. I need scarcely remind you, though, that I'm not easily discouraged. Thank you for the excellent brandy.
Thank you, Mr. Cartwright.
And sir? Gentlemen.
Good day.
Good day.
So Shasta leave him. What did he want?
Well, Mr. Shasta wants to go into the mining business with us as partners right here in the Ponderosa. Isn't that nice? Joe, you better go find Gus. Bring him out here now.
I wouldn't talk to us before.
Well, he has to talk to us now. He's no match for a man like Shasta. Go find him. Hard time, but bring him here.
Yes, sir. Hey, guys. Hey, guys.
Well, there's nothing we can do, boys, so why don't you just go on about your business? Joe?
What's this all about, Roy?
Old Gus's mule come into town with Gus draped over her back. Been beat up pretty bad. He's inside. Well, go on, man.
Oh, Joe.
How's Gus?
Not good.
Is there any chance I can talk to him just for a minute?
He won't make much sense until tomorrow, Joe. All he keeps mumbling is that he never meant to make the Cartwrights so much trouble. I told him 3 months ago that his heart wouldn't stand much more, and this beating just about did him in.
Look, I'll go back to the ranch and tell Pa we'll come in town tomorrow and stay at the hotel. Let us know as soon as he can talk.
I will, Joe.
Thanks, Doc.
Well, Gus, you sure have this town stirred up.
Sign up now and get a $50 grub stake. Shasta Mining Company will pay the man who locates Gus Schultz's strike a $5,000 finder's fee. And in addition, we'll give that man 25% of all profits taken from any mining done there. Now, in the interest of fair play, no one starts the hunt until Mr. Shasta gives the word. That way, everyone has an even chance.
How's it going, Henshaw?
212 men so far, Mr. Shasta. We should have 300 before the day's over.
Very good. Very good. I'll be at home.
Yes, sir. Sign up now and get your $50 grub stake, everybody. Shasta Mining Company will pay the man a $5,000 finder's fee. And in addition, we'll give that man 25% of all profits taken from any mining done there. Sign up now and get a $50 grub stake. All right, sign up, everybody.
Hear that.
Get the grub stake. Shasta Mining Company will give that man 25% of all profits coming from any operation of that man. Sign up now and get a $50 grub stake.
Excuse me, Mr. Henshaw. Where's Mr. Shasta?
He's not here, Mr. Cartwright. He's at home.
He is he?
Sign up now and get a $50 grub stake. Shasta Mining Company will pay the man who locates Gus Schultz's strike a $5,000 fine.
Now, you stay at the hotel and wait for word from the doctor. I'm going to see Mr. Shasta at his house.
Yeah. Coming out of the action of that line.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll have to announce you.
It's all right. I think you'll see me.
Well, come in, Cartwright.
Mr. Shasta, I'd like you to call your men off.
Would you care for some brandy?
I said I'd like you to call your men
You gave
off.
me some very fine brandy
Mr.
when I
Shasta,
visited.
I just came from your office where Mr. Henshaw's recruiting prospectors.
Yes. I was agreeably surprised. Henshaw tells me we'll have over 300 men by nightfall.
What do you think they're going to be doing the prospecting?
Between Sawtooth and Little Beaver.
Now, any fool with half a braid in his head knows that's Ponderosa country.
Now, wait a minute, Cartwright. You can't prove that.
I don't have to prove it. Everybody knows it.
I've been doing a little research here. This should
I'm not
interest
interested in your
you.
research. Just tell
Step
Mr.
over
Henshaw
here.
to stop recruiting those prospectors.
Sawtooth and Little Beaver. That's wild, rough country up there.
Yes, it is.
Now, these townships are yours. Descriptions and deeds are duly recorded.
That's right.
Now, on a map, a boundary is a line drawn on paper. But on the ground, out there in that tangle of forests and canyons and cliffs, where is the boundary?
Right where it's always been, Mr. Shasta. The line runs from the tip of the lake over to Mount Blue. I own everything south of that.
So the descriptions say, but where exactly is that line?
I just told you, right where it's always been, right there.
Now, if that boundary was ever completely surveyed, which I doubt, it was a long time ago. There are no fences out there. Where are the witness trees, the cornerstones? Who can say exactly where the Ponderosa ends and the public lands begin?
I can.
Now, I take the negative view. You may own part of that land, Cartwright, but not all of it.
Mr. Shasta, let's get one thing straight right now. The first man sets foot on any part of that land south of that line, I take you to court.
Wait a minute, Cartwright. I expect you to. Mining and litigation go hand in hand. That's been the history of it. Every mine in the Virginia City area has been in litigation ever since the first shovel of earth was turned. It's always been that way. Same thing exists today. I have an excellent legal staff, Cartwright. You're going to have to fight this battle on my terms. Unless, of course, you want to reconsider the offer you turned down when I visited your ranch.
Then you certainly have a right to expect the law to protect your property, providing, of course, it is your property. And from what you tell me, there could be some doubt about that.
Now, Roy, I told you, Shasta's trying to tie the Ponderosa up in litigation while he plunders it.
We know that, but the point is that the boundary is not marked. And running prospectors off of what they believe to be public land could lead to an all-out shooting war.
Well, how do I stop him from going on that land?
Well, we found Bill in the recorder's office.
Oh, Bill. Hello, Ben. Glad to see you. Thank you. Oh, listen, I need a job done very quickly. How long do you think it'll take you to survey the north boundary of the Ponderosa?
Well, if I can hire a full crew and don't run into bad weather, 50, 60 days.
That long?
Oh, easy.
Well, you better do it. And start work right now. You're hired as of this minute.
Right, Ben.
60 days. Well, how do I keep him off the Ponderosa for that length of time?
Hey, Bob! What's all the rush about?
Old Goss is gone.
Just going to the hotel looking for you. Gus is gone.
I know he's gone. Do you know where he went?
No. I was called out on emergency, and when I came back, he was gone.
Town seems to know it.
They know it because I told them. I wanted all the help I could get. His heart's so weak, he could die if I don't get him back into bed.
Doc, those men don't care about Gus. They just want to find out where he staked his claim.
All I want is to try and save his life.
Well, if he went back where I saw him, he'd be out at Sawtooth by Little Beaver.
Now, you boys go after him and find him quick. I'm going to stay in town and see if I can get the army in on this and talk some sense into those gold-hungry buzzards.
Stand a better chance if we all split up.
We might. Then again, you might know something we don't. Try to get rid of us and go after that $5,000 finder's fee all for yourself. Not to mention 25% of the mine.
Now, look, we've been working together for months. And you think I'd do a thing like that?
We work together for small change. This is big money.
No sign up on the flat. Leaves the meadow and Little Beaver.
Too bad old Gus just didn't come right out and tell you that he found gold on the Ponderosa.
And it would have saved everybody a lot of trouble.
I'll tell you what. You two split off, and I'll take the matter.
All right, if you don't find him, you know where we'll be at.
Joe and the sheriff hunting old Gus, too.
Yeah, Joe saw him prospecting around here. He's got a better idea of where he is than we have.
This will make things easier for us.
Take a look.
I saw the biggest stripe I'd ever been found.
Howdy, Gus. All right, Gus?
No, I ain't all right. But I don't care. Look at me. Been nothing all my life. Then a couple of months ago, Doc says I'm gonna die real soon. I lived like nothing. Now I was gonna die like nothing.
I never thought you were nothing, Gus.
Bless your heart, boy, I know that. But I wanted more. Just once before I died, I wanted the respect of everybody. People to look up at me. Think I was a man worth knowing. And I made it. Didn't I, little Joe?
Yeah, you made it, Gus.
Been a big man since my strike. Everybody talking about old Gus. Buying me drinks. Why, people even started calling me Mr. Schultz.
So, this is where your strike is.
Yes, sir. You found her. This is where she is, all right. Oh.
Gus, what's the matter?
My arm. It's not dead. I can't feel anything.
Hey, a couple of you men help the sheriff get a travoy made. We gotta get him to the doctor.
Silence! Hey, you come back here!
Figured Pike and Fallon had run. Them two beat me bad. Trying to find out where my strike was. And it's here. Right here. Behind that rock yonder. Gotta be the biggest joke that ever was. But I was a big man. Mr. Schultz.
You were a big man, Gus.
I found it! I found the mine! I found the gold! I found Gus's mine. I want the $5,000. Or you give me the money, I'll tell you where it is. I'll show you where it is.
I want more than your word. I want proof.
You give me the money, I'll give you plenty of proof.
It ain't his money, it's mine. Now, I'm the one who found Gus's strike, not him.
Fallon with you.
I was there first, and I want that money.
I'll tell you who gets the money. The man who staked the claim. Now, which one of you is that? Come on, speak up.
No, you don't.
All right, that'll be enough. I think it's about time I had something to say about this. Now, that strike is on Ponderosa country. Nobody stakes a claim, do you understand? Absolutely nobody.
Don't listen to him. That is public land out there.
I don't know all of you fellas. My name's Ben Cartwright. Those of you who do know I'm a man of my word.
My word is that nobody sets foot in the Ponderosa. Nobody.
Mike, you two are under arrest. Old Gus made a dying statement that you're the ones that beat him up.
Shasta paid us to do it. He wanted the gold mine.
There's your gold mine, Shasta. All 2 sacks of it. Gus bought the ore. We found the receipt in his pocket. See, there never was a gold mine. Just a lonely old man who spent his whole life looking for the big strike that never happened. Now, you thought Gus was pretty funny, didn't you? Used to laugh at him, make him the butt of all your jokes. Well, one day the doctor told Gus he was gonna die. But before he went, he wanted that one big moment of glory. Well, Gus got it. And this time the laugh's on you.
Come on, Chester.
The gold rush was over, gone like a soap bubble in the sun. The Ponderosa was just as it had always been, and we went home.
All right, Pa. I've just been another day looking for that silver lining you've been talking about. And it sure ain't there. Last 10 head we had busted through the fence and they headed for the Ponderosa.
I can't say as I blame them. Feel thirsty enough to do the same thing.
Well, how long are you gonna hang on to this wind-blown rock pile you call a ranch? I'm sick of it.
There's 3,600 acres of land here, son. That's a big stake and it's worth fighting for. I've been trying to hold on to it for you.
Your pa's right. Land's everything, Harry. You got land, you got everything.
Oh, yeah, it's sure everything, ain't it? 10 years you've been foreman on this ranch. What have you got to show for it? You got 6 months' wages you ain't never gonna get, that's what.
Now, hold on a minute, Harry.
Maybe he's right, Ed. We still gotta eat. We gotta water the horses. You get some barrels, hitch up a team. We're headed over to the Ponderosa.
Ponderosa? It's always the Ponderosa, ain't it? Great Cartwrights. Crawl to 'em on your belly. Beg 'em for a cup of water.
Harry, you know that ain't so. Ben Cartwright's always been a mighty good friend to us.
Well, there's water in town, and I'd a whole lot sooner get it there than go crawling to the Cartwrights.
Don't pay him no mind, Matt.
He's young. Always was quick-tempered, fiery. More like his mother was than he is like you. Besides, he just don't feel toward land the way you and I do.
Sure. Thank you for standing by me, Ed.
It's gonna work out all right, Nat.
No. No, it won't. This land's going to be sold for taxes. I ain't got the money to pay 'em.
Before we get to water, Harry, I got a few things to attend to. Why don't you go over and get yourself a couple of beers? Cool down a bit.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Ed, I know I shouldn't have yelled at Pa that way.
Well, I figure he understands all right. Go on, relax.
See you later.
Everybody's taxes went up, but nobody's told me why.
Cost of government went up, Mrs. Whiteman. We had to build a new school, and the salary for the school teacher went up, too.
Well, my salary didn't go up, young lady. I just don't know what the country's coming to with these high prices and high taxes.
Well, you can file a written protest to the assessor if you like, Mrs. Whiteman.
A lot of good that'll do. Well, I may decide just not to pay those taxes.
Oh! Millie?
Hello, Ed.
2 days, it seems like 2 years.
Ed, don't. Somebody's liable to come in any minute.
Well, put up your out to lunch sign. It's that time, ain't it?
Yes, it's about that time.
Millie, you don't know how I hate being away from you like this.
All right, I tried to be kind about this, but you don't want to listen to what I'm saying.
Don't start all that talk about you and me being all over with, because I ain't going to listen to it.
Well, you better listen to it because it's so. Ed, it's not that I've got anything against you. It's just that...
Just that what?
Ed, look at me. I'm not getting any younger. Do you think I like it here, working for wages? I want things nice, Ed. Can't you understand that? I want things nice.
Things are going to be nice, Millie, if you just listen to me.
Listen to you? I've been listening to you too long, Ed. I've been listening to your promises, and the next time I listen to a man, it's going to be a man who can pay his way, not some so-called foreman who isn't even being paid his wages.
I ain't going to be a foreman who ain't paid his wages. That's all over with. I got a plan, Millie. A big plan for you and me.
Well, another plan. Well, is it going to be like that plan of the silver mine that was worthless? Or like that Spanish Don in California that really turned out to be a Mexican gambler?
No, listen to me, Millie. How would you like to be the wife of a rancher? A big rancher with 3,600 acres all his own.
I'd like it fine. What 3,600 acres?
The Jeffers Ranch. It's going for taxes, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. $637.
And I've got it. I've been scrimping and saving all my life, and I've got it. Millie, I'll give it to you, every cent of it. And before anybody can move, you pay off those taxes, and that ranch will be ours. Yours and mine.
You're never going to change, are you, Ed? Another one of your big deals. So we're going to wind up with the Jeffers Ranch, are we?
Mm-hmm.
All 3,600 acres of land that's run out of water.
Everybody thinks it's run out of water, but I know better.
What do you mean?
You know that little green meadow up in the north end of the Jeffers Ranch? Everybody thinks it's fed by a small spring from the Ponderosa. You remember I took a trip about 8 months ago?
Yes, I remember.
Well, I didn't take that trip for fun. I went to see a geologist. I told him about that green meadow, and he took out a contour map, and he figured out where there was a possibility of an underground river, and he showed me on the map where to look for it. Millie, there's enough water for a ranch twice the size of the Jeffers Ranch, just where that dude told me to look for it.
Well, how do you know? I mean, if it's underground.
Well, that's the beauty of it. I know about it, but nobody else does. I drove a thin iron rod into the ground just where the geologist told me to. And all of a sudden, there was no resistance. And I put my ear to that rod, and Millie, I could hear the water rushing by like I was standing on the bank of a river. I've never breathed a word of this to a soul till right now. Millie, I'm gonna be a rich man.
Well, why don't you stop talking and kiss me?
Hey, Bruno, how you doing?
Hello, Joe. How are you?
Good. How about getting me a beer, huh?
$50 bill. The smallest you've got, little Joe?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just did some banking for Pa. That's the smallest I got.
Oh, I'll have to get some change.
Okay, sorry about that.
$50 bill. Is that for my benefit?
Hey, Harry, sorry. I didn't see you sitting there.
You saw me. You just wanted to make the big entrance.
Come on, finish up. I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, you'll buy me another one. Money buys anything, don't it?
What's the matter? What's eating on you?
What's eating me? You, that's what. You and your smugness, and your land, and your water, and your cattle, and your $50 bills. You've been thrown in my face since the day I was born, and I hate your guts.
Let's just say you had too much to drink, Harry, and we'll forget it, all right?
I'm not asking you to forget anything, Joe Cartwright.
Come on, Harry, let's forget it. Forget it and have a drink.
Hold it, Cartwright. I'll handle this. Go on.
Thank you, Charlie. Sorry about the mess, Bruno. I'll recover it.
Joe Cartwright. So help me, one of these days I'll kill him.
Come on. Let's get that water and get home. Give me a hand with the tables and chairs, will you, fellas?
I'll get it, Humphrey. Hello, Matt. Come on in. Good to see you.
How are you, Ben? Up sing? You busy?
Yes, I am. Doing the bookkeeping. And if there's anything I can't stand, it's doing the books, and I'm happy as can be that you came in and interrupted.
I can't stand bookkeeping work either. Matter of fact, the only kind of work I can stand is that can be done on the back of a horse.
Yeah, me too. Now sit down, have some coffee.
Thank you. Thank you, no.
Yeah, I was going over these books here, you know. I just figured something out. That the price of everything went up last year. The price of oats went up 2 cents.
Ben, I might as well meet this straight on. I'm going to lose the ranch.
Yeah, I figured something was in the wind. Tell you, man, I was thinking maybe I should come around and see you, but... well, a fella just can't go barging into a neighbor's business without being invited. And what took you so long?
I don't know. Maybe I believed in miracles.
Well, this Oh, this bookwork has made me thirsty. I'm going to have a brandy. How about you? Join me? You know what I just figured out? The last time I had brandy, daytime, was the last time I did the books. Good thing I'm not a bookkeeper.
Ben, it's kind of hard to ask. If you let me have $5,000, I'll pay the back taxes. And the ranch is yours, lock, stock, and barrel.
Matt, that ranch of yours is worth a lot more than $5,000. A whole lot more.
If I don't pay the taxes, somebody will just pick it up for next to nothing.
No? No, I don't think so. No, sir, no. Nobody's going to pick up that ranch of yours for the tax money. And I'm not going to buy it. All that ranch needs is a little money and a little water.
Just so happens that I've run out of both.
Just a minute, Matt. Run away. Now, what's the best source of water in this part of the territory?
I don't see what difference that makes.
Ponderosa. Best source of water in this part of the territory, right? Now, how long do you think it would take to...
I don't...
Wait a minute now. How long do you think it would take to run an irrigation channel from the Ponderosa over to your place? Week? No more than 10 days?
This is kind of hard to say, Ben, but you'll understand having boys of your own. With water, Harry'd see a real working ranch. And I think he'd turn out to be just like little Joe, which is something I've wanted all along.
Well, now, I take that as a compliment for little Joe. And for myself. But first things first. Now, we're going to get you a loan so you can pay the taxes. And then we're going to collect some people and the right kind of equipment. And we're going to run that irrigation channel right over to your place and get some water for you. Friend?
Friend. Your handshake is good. And I thank you for knowing that mine is, too. But I'd like this all legal and... papers drawn up and all.
Well, if you wanted legal papers drawn up and all, you just go ahead and draw up the papers and send them over to me and I'll sign them. Now, drink up.
How does a man say thanks?
Matt, I had to punch you right in the nose for not coming to me 6 months ago.
Thank you. Oh, hello, Mr. Jeffers. Can I help you?
You sure can, Millie. I'm missing a foreman. I figured I might find him around here.
Mr. Jeffers, I haven't seen Ed since noon.
Well, that's quite a while for you two to be apart. Would you get out my tax bill?
Do you want to pay it, Mr. Jeffers?
Oh, you're doggone right I do. And that ain't the half of it. Ben Cartwright's going to run water over to my place. I'm going to be able to restock. Millie, that foreman of mine is going to be a mighty good catch for you yet. We're going to have a small-sized Ponderosa out there.
Well, this is a surprise. I'm very happy for you, Mr. Jeffers.
Well, thank you, Millie. And you know what? I'm going to rebuild that foreman shack into a nice little house, just in case some couple might want to live in it.
Millie, I thought this day would never end.
Oh, well, neither did I.
Millie, honey, what's the matter?
Millie, honey, what's the matter? You know, today, for a minute, you really had me convinced. Oh, I ought to have better sense than I ever listened to you and your harebrained schemes.
What are you talking about?
Oh, You and your big plans for taking over the Jeffers place. You and your underground river. Buying the place for taxes, you
Well, I
said.
told you the truth. It's all set. I got the money for the taxes.
The taxes have been paid.
What?
Matt Jeffers came in today with the money.
Where'd you get it?
Ben Cartwright gave it to him.
He didn't.
Oh, he sure did. Where does that leave you, Ed? Hmm? Cartwright's going to help him restock and channel water in for him.
Well, I can't let that happen. I can't let Ben Cartwright get in my way.
How do you plan on stopping him? Cartwright and Jeffers have been friends for a long, long time.
There must be a way. If I could drive a wedge between them, I'll do it. I've got to do it.
Oh, well, you've got to do it, Ed. Because that's the only way you're going to get me.
You sure worked hard long time on this map, Mr. Cartwright. How long now before you come to dinner?
Well, Joe isn't here yet. The moment he gets here, we'll sit down and eat, all right?
Well, Paul, we're going to have some difficulty getting all the men we're going to need. I rode all the way down into the Carson Valley, and looks like every man from 8 to 80 has gone to Idaho on that silver strike.
What about Phil Ewing? He usually knows where there's some extra men.
Well, he's the first man I went to. It seems like every available hand is over at the Yellow Jack or some of the other mines.
Oh, yeah, they're doing that improvement work, aren't they?
Hey, Pa, how you doing? Hoss?
Hi, Joe.
Joe?
Here's that payroll money.
Wish we could hire ourselves some hands to help dig that channel for Matt Jeffers with this payroll money.
Yeah, what's all the talk about Matt Jeffers?
Well, you know, his ranch is dry as a bone. I promised I'd dig him a channel, get some water over there, but we can't find the man to do it with.
Paul, Mr. Jeffers is hung on now for this long. Looks like another couple of days or so. Wouldn't be that important.
Well, it may take more than a couple of days. Anyway, it's not only Matt. He's having some problems with his boy, too.
I had a few problems with Harry myself today. I had a run-in with him in a saloon.
What about?
Well, it wasn't about anything. He was feeling kind of low, had a few drinks too many, took a swing at me, and we got into it. Kind of busted things up a little bit in the bar. $40 short.
Fine. Joe, I don't like hearing things about you having fights with anybody, particularly Harry.
Well, I don't like getting into them either. I've forgotten about it. I'm sure Harry will, too.
Well, how are we going to get this channel dug?
Paul, I was just thinking, if we're up to date with all of our timber contracts, can we bring some of those crews down here and put them on this project?
Not a bad idea. Joe, how about you running up there tomorrow and see how things are getting along?
Do it first thing in the morning.
Fine.
Everybody better come supper now, before last venison roast becomes small like a lamb chop.
Here we come, Upsy. See if I can't get you a deer tomorrow.
How's it going? Well, it's coming along all right, I guess. Find any more breaks in the fence, did you?
Couple of them.
You didn't tell Pa about me and Joe Cartwright getting into that fight, did you?
No. Told you I wouldn't.
I don't know what it is, Ed. No sense in trying to talk to Pa about it. It just seems as long back as I can remember. You know, he's been saying, well, Joe Cartwright, he wouldn't do it this way, and he wouldn't do it that way.
Yeah, I guess your Pa does like the Cartwrights, but in view of what just happened, you can't really blame him.
Well, it wouldn't make no difference if Ben Cartwright hadn't offered to help. As long as I can remember, when Ben says frog, Pa jumps.
Well, you gotta admit, Ben's helped him more times than you can count.
Well, I almost wish he hadn't offered to help this time. Gotten so sick of this place. I'd like to leave it and never see it again.
Oh, that's no way to talk, Harry. The only way a man will amount to something is to own land. Look at this matter. Prettiest thing you ever seen. Of all 3,600 acres, look just like that.
But they don't. It's only this little green patch. And even it's watered by the Ponderosa.
Yeah, it It does seem we depend a lot on the Ponderosa, doesn't it? Well, I guess I better get back to work.
Ed?
Yeah?
Guess I'd better tell Pa about that fight with Joe, huh?
If you don't, somebody will. See you at supper time, huh? Burn it.
Sounds like somebody who's luckier than we were, Cochise. Come on.
Someone shot me, Ed. Yeah, I saw him. It was Joe Cartwright. Joe Cartwright. Joe Cartwright. Take it easy now. I'll get you home.
Harry, talk to me. Can you hear me, son? What happened? Who shot you?
Joe Cartwright.
Doc.
I'm sorry, Matt. I did everything I could.
Joe Cartwright. I can't believe it.
You heard him, Matt. I wish I could change it, but you heard him.
Joe Cartwright would never do a thing like this.
Well, that's not for us to decide, Doc. I think we ought to let the sheriff do the questioning.
He's right, Matt.
Will you take care of it, Ed? I can't talk to nobody. Not right now.
Sure, Matt. I'll take care of everything.
Clem, I didn't even see Harry today.
Maybe so. I've got a dying man's statement and 3 witnesses who heard it. I figured that was enough or I wouldn't have brought you in. I also have your rifle with the shell casing still in the
I told you I took a shot at a deer.
Yeah, you told us.
So it took so long, Joe. We just got back to the ranch and heard what had happened. Now, Clem, what is this?
Harry Jeffers was ambushed. Before he died, he said he was shot by Joe Cartwright.
Now, that's ridiculous.
Ben, there were 3 witnesses. They all heard him.
He's right, Ben. I was there.
All right, Joe, what do you say happened?
I don't know what happened. I don't know why Harry would say I shot him.
I heard Harry, with his last breath, say that Joe Cartwright shot him.
All right, Ed, that'll be enough of that.
Enough of that? What are you gonna do, slap him on his wrist because he's a Cartwright and then tell him not to do it again?
You know better than that, Ed. There'll be an inquest and then a trial if it comes to that. Now, you get out of here.
An inquest. And Ben here will hire a fancy lawyer that'll twist the jury around until he's a regular hero. Probably get a medal for bushwhacking a 22-year-old kid.
Joe, you'll be notified about the hearing, so don't leave the Ponderosa. I'll have to keep the rifle for evidence.
Clem.
Even murder's all right when you're a Cartwright, ain't it?
Joseph.
Oh, Ed, I've got to hand it to you. I didn't think you'd go through with it.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Ed, let's don't play games. You said you'd figure out a way to drive a wedge between Ben Cartwright and Matt Jeffers. Well, you did it. You killed the only thing that meant more to him than that land.
You don't believe Joe Cartwright shot him?
Oh, of course I don't. He didn't have any reason.
Well, there was that big fight over in the saloon.
People know Joe Cartwright better than that, Ed. They'll need more reason, too.
All right. I'll give you one. It was a hunting accident. Little Joe took a shot at a deer and hit Harry. When he saw Harry was going to die, he just ran off, figuring Harry wouldn't live long enough to say who it was.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. There's no way of proving it, though.
Well, it could be. That was Saturday, your day off, remember? Don't you usually rent a buggy and go for a drive?
Oh, I did rent a buggy. I went for a drive.
Then you could have seen the whole thing.
Oh, yes, I could.
Of course, it's taking a chance.
Oh, well, it's also 3,600 acres of rangeland with an underground river.
Joe, a lot of people heard about that fight you had with Harry. Not gonna help matters too much.
Mean anything? Harry lost his temper and we got into it, that's all.
Joe, you don't have to explain anything to Pa and me.
I've asked Jeremy Grant to come out to the house, Joey. I think we'd better to talk out here than in his office.
He's as good a lawyer as he is in the territory, Joe.
Yeah. It's beginning to look like I'm going to need the best lawyer in the territory.
Matt, I know how you feel about Ben Cartwright, and Harry knew it too. But you can't let your feelings blind you to the facts.
I just don't believe it, that's all. Ben was trying to help me.
Was he? He was going to channel in water to you, wasn't he? Matt, he hasn't turned over one shovel full of dirt. And what's more, he didn't intend to.
Ben wouldn't do a thing like that to me.
Oh, wouldn't he? Well, look at it this way. Suppose you had given him this note. Without that water, you couldn't have made the first payment. And the minute you defaulted, Ben would have your ranch. Don't you see that's how he planned it?
But I offered him the whole ranch for $5,000 and he didn't take it.
Do you think the great Ben Cartwright is going to let people know that he bought you a ranch for $5,000 when you were down on your knees? Not ever. This way, he could tell people that he tried to help you, but it just didn't work. He can say how sad he is about it all, but he'll still have your ranch.
I don't know what to think anymore. Why'd little Joe kill my son?
Well, I don't think that was intentional, Matt. I think Joe shot at a deer and hit Harry. When he found out how bad the boy was hit, he took off. Thought that Harry wouldn't live long enough to say who it was. So he didn't have a reason. Figured he could get away with it, being one of the Cartwrights.
Joe's one of the best shots in the country.
Anybody can miss. He did. As bad as the accident was, the real crime was his running off and leaving Harry like that. If I hadn't come along and found him,
I know. I'll always be grateful to you for that, Ed. At least the boy died here at home. Home. That's what I wanted most for him. This place is closing in on me. Too many memories. It'll take me a little ride.
Sure, Matt. Go ahead, I know how you feel. Joseph, you feel you've told me everything there is to tell?
That's all there is.
Well, Jeremy, what do you think?
I've been your lawyer for a long time, Ben. I know you like complete frankness. There isn't time to do much before the inquest tomorrow. And in the absence of any new evidence, I'd say there's a 50-50 chance that Joseph could be indicted for murder.
There's nothing else we can do, right?
The important thing is to get ready for the trial itself. And I'll get back to town now and concentrate on that. Goodbye, Hoss. Joseph.
Jeremy, I want to thank you for coming out.
Not at all. It was the thing to do. They told Joseph to stay in the Ponderosa, and at this point, we'll stick right to the letter of the law.
Yeah, look, I just can't figure, Joe, as... Look, that young Harry must have had somebody that had something against him. Look, if there's some way of finding out, maybe I could go out and talk to Matt. Would there be anything legal against me doing that?
I see no reason why you shouldn't. You think he'll talk to you?
No, but gotta make a try.
I think you should. Goodbye, Ben.
Bye.
It's gonna be all right, Joe. It's gotta be.
Hey, Matt! It's Ben Cartwright. I want to talk to you. Matt! What's the matter with you? Didn't you hear me? It's Ben Cartwright. I want to talk to you. Put away that rifle.
I thought I heard some shooting back this way.
Oh, it's a coyote. Right out here in broad daylight.
You get him?
No, but I run him off. Matt, why don't you come on in and get some rest? You haven't eaten or slept.
I'll try, Ed. I can't think of anything else except that inquest tomorrow.
Well, it's got to be done.
Gotta be done.
And then his father asked him who shot him, and Harry said, Joe Cartwright. Those were his last words.
Your corroboration of the deathbed statement is now a matter of record. Thank you, Dr. Martin. There is one additional witness. Miss Millie Perkins, will you come up, please? Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, you're under oath. Now, would you tell your story in your own words?
The day that you're talking about. Well, it was Saturday and the office was closed. I rented a buggy and went for a drive.
Now, when you say the day we were talking about, you mean the day Harry Jeffers was killed?
I drove to that pretty little green meadow that I like to go to. It's on the Jeffers Ranch.
This is unexpected. I hope it doesn't mean any trouble.
Miss Perkins, remember, you are under oath. Go on.
I was riding along that road dividing the Ponderosa from the Jeffers Ranch when I saw Joe Cartwright riding down a slope. He stopped, and then I saw him draw his rifle and fire. And all of a sudden, he turned his horse and rode off.
Well, now, you heard Joe Cartwright's testimony. He mentioned hearing a shot. Did you hear any shot other than the one he fired?
No, I didn't.
Joe Cartwright was out there.
This may not be a court of law, but it is a coroner's inquest. And I'll either have quiet or I'll have the sheriff clear the room. Now, Miss Perkins, what did you do after that?
After that, I came on back to town.
Miss Perkins, if you had this information, why didn't you say something before this?
I didn't think anything of it until Ed Phillips showed me where Harry Jeffers was killed. Then I realized that it must be Joe Cartwright's bullet that hit him. He must have seen Harry fall, but he just rode off and left him lying there.
Ben Cartwright, you don't have to steal my ranch. I'll give it to you. But I don't want any more over the town. All I want to do is see that murdering son of yours hanged.
Jeffers, you be quiet. Get back in your seat.
I have warned you for the last time. I declare this inquest in recess, and when we reconvene in 15 minutes, you'll either conduct yourselves in a manner befitting the occasion, or I'll hold you all in contempt, and I have the authority to do so.
Sit down.
Matt, I've got to talk to you. Let's get away from here. Come on, come on. I can't figure out why she's lying. She couldn't have seen me fire the rifle. I didn't even fire it in the same direction that Ed said he found Harry's body. Matt, you gotta listen to me. What you just said in there about giving him your land, that's all he wants. That's all Ben Cartwright ever wanted. Matt, look. There's $640. It's every cent I got in this world. You take it. You take it and you pay off Ben Cartwright. I'd rather spend my last cent buying a worthless piece of land than let Ben Cartwright have it.
Thank you, Ed. Cartwright, there's the money you loaned me. I owe you nothing more. But you owe me for the life of my son, and you'll pay me with the life of yours.
This inquest will come to order. Miss Perkins, would you please return to the witness chair? You're still under oath. Now, do you have anything to add to what you've already told us?
No, I told everything.
Very well, you're excused from the witness chair.
Thank you.
Mr. Avery, with your permission, before the witness leaves, may I ask her a question?
You may, if the question is pertinent.
I believe it is. Miss Perkins, you testified that you rented a buggy on that day.
Yes, that's right.
Would you tell us who you rented it from?
Jake Johnson's livery stable.
That's right, Ben. Always does rent one every time she's got a day off. I remember my wife was doing a big washing that day.
Jake, I think you've answered the question. Thank you.
And then you testified, I believe, that you drove out to the Jeffers place to where it borders the Ponderosa in that green meadow.
That's right.
What is this? She's already answered those questions. What are you trying to do, Cartwright?
I'm just trying to do what everybody else is trying to do, and that's to find out how this terrible thing happened. Would you mind telling us what time you returned to Virginia City?
I don't know, 6:30, 7 o'clock maybe.
6:30 or 7 o'clock, maybe.
Maybe.
Jake, could you help us out here? Do you know exactly what time Miss Perkins brought that buggy back to your livery stable?
I sure can. I always look after these things. It was exactly 5 o'clock.
Exactly 5 o'clock. Not 6:30 or 7 o'clock, but 5 o'clock.
That's enough of this. What's he trying to prove?
Now, according to the record, Mr. Avery, what time did the shooting take place?
3:30 in the afternoon.
3:30 in the afternoon. And you did say that you were a witness to that shooting.
Yes.
And you saw the shooting at 3:30, and according to Jake, you were back in Virginia City at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Why don't you quit badgering her, Cartwright? You don't have to answer him, Millie. He's just trying to rattle you.
Mr. Avery, I would like an answer to this question.
Answer the question, Miss Perkins.
Well, I told you I don't remember what time it was. How would I know?
Leave her alone.
What's the matter, Ed? Don't you want the truth?
She's already told the truth.
Be quiet, Ed.
Well, he's just leading her on, trying to get her mixed up.
Go on, Mr. Cartwright.
Matt, you heard Miss Perkins testify that she was a witness to the shooting at 3:30 in the afternoon. You heard Jake tell us that she returned the buggy to him at 5 in the afternoon. Now, you've ridden out from your place to Virginia City maybe hundreds of times. How long does it take you?
2 hours on a fast horse, and a lot longer in a buggy.
That's right, Matt. 2 hours on a fast horse and a lot longer in a buggy.
And if she saw the shooting at 3:30 and was back in Virginia City by 5...
That's right, Matt. It took her an hour and a half to get back in that buggy.
She never saw that shooting, Ed. She's lying.
She's not lying. You all heard her. You're mistaken, Jake.
How could I make a mistake? I get paid by the hour. I got it all down in my record book. It was exactly 5 o'clock.
Miss Perkins, do you wish to reconsider any of your statements? Otherwise, I must warn you, I consider the possibility of perjury.
It wasn't my fault. Ed Phillips...
Millie! Millie, you don't know what you're saying. She's all mixed up.
Ed Phillips threatened me if I didn't lie for him.
She's lying. Millie, you don't know what you're saying.
Don't blame me, Ed Phillips. You were trying to keep Matt Jeffers from making a deal with the Cartwrights. That's why you killed Harry Jeffers.
What? I had it. I had the ranch, Millie. Cartwright.
Ed, you're in a lot of trouble. Put it back there.
Matt, I didn't mean to kill him. I just wanted the land, Matt. Man without land ain't nothing.
Why didn't you speak up, Ed? Why didn't you speak up? I owed you for back wages. I owed you for 10 years of loyalty. I didn't want to give you half of nothing. After we had water, I was going to make you a partner.
Come on in.
Joe? I'm sorry. I didn't want to bleed him.
I understand.
We all do, Matt. Like I said the other day, there's no one we'd rather have as a neighbor than you.
Thank you, Ben. I know. But with Harry gone, it's...
Well, seems to me like he'd want you to go back and build up the ranch, Mr. Jeffers.
Could be a fine ranch.
Did you say could be, man? It will be. Now, come on, we got ourselves a water channel to finish. Let's go.
It's a nice night, huh?
It's too beautiful to waste indoors. Oh, I'd almost forgotten how silent the nights can be here. I'd almost forgotten so many things that happened here.
Well, 6 years is a long time to be away.
Well, I had to have an Eastern education or Father wouldn't have been happy. I say, dear boy, haven't you noticed how terribly cultured I've become?
Well, no, actually, I've been too busy noticing how you've grown up. And how you have grown up.
You're still sweet, little Joe. Just as sweet as I remembered you. Look! Look, there's the North Star. I studied astronomy in school, I'll have you know.
Well, I think that's fabulous. You can help us navigate in case we get lost.
Jed, that Laurie of yours is sure a lovely gal. Daughter any father be proud of.
Well, I don't mind telling you, Ben. I was scared to death when she got off that stagecoach yesterday. You know, it suddenly hit me that maybe after all those years in Boston, she might not like it out here anymore. You know, her grandmother never stopped thinking of me as some sort of savage Westerner.
Well, aren't you? Well, anyway, Laurie's back. It's as if she'd never left.
You know, Ben, during those last years when Mildred was so sick, she worried about how Laurie would get along after she was gone.
You did the right thing sending her off to school like that. I also remember how high a value Mildred placed on education.
Yes, I guess she would be proud of her. Everybody seems to take to Laurie, don't they, Ben?
Yeah, including my little brother Joe, if I can read the signs.
Listen, Hoss, your little brother's not so little anymore. Matter of fact, I wouldn't mind having him in my family.
Well, who knows?
How many you up on anyhow, Cleve?
1,642.
Yeah. Reckon I slipped up.
Oh, I just can't get over this beautiful sky and the fragrance of those pines.
Yeah.
A girl could lose her mind on a night like this. Especially with a handsome young escort like you.
Well, thank you very much, ma'am.
Now that I'm back, little Joe, I hope that we're going to be seeing a lot of each other.
Oh, I hope so, too.
I guess we should be getting back to the house.
I think you're right.
Are you really sure that you want to go back to the house now?
No! What's the matter with you?
Laurie, what's the matter? Laurie.
That's enough, I told you. Laurie, are you all right, honey?
Please take me home.
Mr. Ferguson,
You shut up!
Oh, wait a minute, Jed. Give the boy a chance to explain.
Explain what? Isn't it clear what he was trying to do to her?
Hasn't come down all morning, Pa? 6 years we've been waiting for her to come home. And now this.
You feeling all right, Laurie?
I'll be all right.
Honey, about last night.
Please.
I've known that boy all his life. I just can't bring myself to believe that he would do such a thing.
I told you what happened. Don't you believe me?
Of course I do, darling. I was just going to say that...
Daddy.
All right. All right, Laurie, we won't talk about it. Why don't you have something to eat?
No, I don't feel like eating. I'm going for a ride.
I'd like to get about 5 minutes alone with that Joe Cartwright.
Now, look, you just leave the Cartwrights to me.
What's going on here, Cleve? What are you doing?
What does it look like we're doing?
There hadn't been a fence between these properties in 20 years.
Yeah, well, there is now. And it's gonna get bigger. You got anything to say, rough boy?
Well, look, just how are we gonna get out to the herds on the northwest section?
I don't know. How are you gonna get out to the herds on the northwest section?
It cost us a half a day just going around the...
Nobody asked you, saddle tramp.
Hold it, Stark.
All right, let's get back to work. Now, any time you got the stomach for a little real trouble, you just come around. We'll be here.
Go on, Joe.
Hello, Jed.
Just coming over to see you, Ben.
Well, good. Jed, you know, this talk about fences and all that, why, we've been friends for such a long time.
That friendship is over, Ben. I just wanted you to know that I'm of no mind to see any violence.
Well, of course, nobody wants to see any violence, but...
Whether there is violence is entirely up to you.
Up to me?
You and your family. You respect that fence, there won't be any trouble. Otherwise...
Look, Jed, I don't know what you and I are doing talking about fences. Why, look, about last night...
The fence stays, Ben. Don't cross it.
Howdy, Mr. Cartwright. Joe?
How you doing, Will?
What brings you to town?
Well, you know that little triangle of land between the Ponderosa and the Ferguson property?
Strange that you should ask about that.
Strange? Why?
Jed Ferguson was in this morning and bought it.
Well, first he builds the fences, and now this. He hasn't got any dang use for that piece of land, but he knows it's going to cost us half a day every time we have to ride out to the northwest section.
Jed Ferguson bought it. Well, no point in fuming about it. All right, son. I'll buy you a drink before we go home. It's been a dusty day. Thanks, Will. Good day.
Good day, Mr. Cartwright.
Howdy, Mr. Cartwright. How do, Joe? How you doing? Haven't seen you folks for quite a spell. How's everything?
Oh, just fine, thank you.
A couple of beers?
Yeah, sounds good.
Please.
Look who's here.
Hello, Cleve.
What's the matter, rough boy? Not talking? Just talk to girls, huh? That's about all you can handle, I guess.
Thank you.
take that.
Another beer, please.
Oh, is this supposed to be for Rough Boy here?
If you mean Little Joe, that's who I drew it for.
I beg your pardon. How impolite of me. Here. I'm sorry, Rough Boy. Wasn't that clumsy of me? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Now, just a minute, fellas. Mr. Cartwright, can't you do something?
Sam, that ought to take care of the drinks and the damage. Joseph, let's go.
Cleve! Didn't I tell you to stay away from the Cartwrights? To leave things to me? But no, you had to go and pick a fight.
I couldn't help it, Pa. When I saw them come in, and that cocky little Joe acting as if nothing had ever happened.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Laurie.
I better get started breaking in that new batch of horses, Pa.
All right, I'll be out in a minute.
Oh, Cleve, it's such a beautiful day. Why don't you come riding with me?
I wish I could, sis, but I've got work to do.
I heard about the fight. It was all on account of me, wasn't it?
No, it had nothing to do with you. Just something personal between me and little Joe.
Those Cartwrights, they think they run everything.
But they're gonna find out fast that they don't.
Well, I'll just bet that little Joe looks a lot worse than you do.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't say anything wrong, Father. Cleve seemed upset.
Oh, he's just a bit touchy now. He'll get over it. How's my little girl today?
Your little girl is just fine, Father.
Oh, it's good to see you laugh again. I'm glad you're not, you know.
Well, I'm not going to allow a silly little incident to upset all our lives.
Well, I don't want my little girl to think about it. Not ever. We'll settle that account in our own way, Cleve and I.
All right, Daddy.
Laurie, I'm sure you know as well as I do that the men around here are a different breed from the men you must have met back east.
Yes, I found that out in a hurry.
You're a very pretty girl. Lots of men are going to be after you, and, well, all I'm trying to say is be careful, dear. Don't, well, you know, don't encourage them.
What kind of a girl do you take me for?
Well, you know what I mean, honey.
Yes. Yes, I know what you mean. And you don't have to worry, Daddy.
You know, your mother, God rest her, was a gentle, sensitive woman. And I know she would have wanted me to.
No. Don't you talk about my mother.
Laurie, I'm just trying to tell you that...
No. No, I don't want to hear you talk about my mother.
Laurie, where are you going?
I'm going for a ride.
No, honey. Honey, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have talked the way I did about it.
I don't want to hear any more about it.
Morning, ma'am.
I'm Laurie Ferguson.
Yes, ma'am, I know. I've seen you.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't see you.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your name?
Brett, ma'am?
Brett. What a nice name. By the way, my name is not Ma'am. I told you it's Laurie.
Yes, ma'am. I mean Laurie.
That's better, Brett.
Well, I guess you want your horse.
Thank you.
Sure is a fine-looking horse, ma'am.
Do you like fine-looking things, Brett?
Sure.
So do I. They make me feel good. They excite me. What do you do with them, Brett?
I don't know what you mean, ma'am.
Laurie.
I mean Laurie.
I mean, is that all you do? Just look at fine-looking things?
No, I don't just look.
Well, what do you do, Brett? Or don't you do anything? Or are you just afraid? Did you like that, Brett? Did you enjoy kissing me?
Yes, ma'am. I sure...
Now, you just better get off this ranch as fast as you can, Brett. Because if my father or my brother see you after this, they're gonna kill you.
Oh, well, Mr. Cartwright. Look, Brandon in this hot weather's going to be bad enough. Why do we have to take the long way around to that northwest section?
I thought I made that perfectly clear, Stark. We're keeping up the Ferguson property.
Well, look, that means we're going to waste a whole half day just getting out there.
Well, then I guess you'd better get moving, huh?
All loaded, Stark. I sure don't count on that long drive out.
All on account of one skirt these fancy Cartwrights don't know how to handle. Well, what the boss don't know won't hurt him, will it?
Got an idea?
Mm-hmm. Climb on. I know a strip the Fergusons ain't fenced yet. Turn off those trees up there.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Stark?
Oh, yeah, we won't have any trouble. Ferguson's got no reason to be out this way. I'd sure like to run into that skirt out here, though. I know how to handle her.
Hold your fire!
your head down, Joe.
You have to stop this before somebody gets killed.
You got any ideas?
Yeah, you just keep them occupied. Throw your guns out in front of you. I said throw them out in front of you. Goes for your pistol, too, Cleve. Hey, hold it! Horsey, all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
My brother Hoss hadn't have stood up, I'd have shot you down right where you stand. Now, both of you, get out of here.
Won't end here, Joe.
That's up to you, Cleve.
Come on.
Let's get moving.
Hey, Stark!
Yeah.
Where do you think you're going with that wagon?
Start to Brandon.
You're on Ferguson property.
We're just taking a little shortcut. This part ain't fenced off anyway.
You turn that wagon around. I catch you on Ferguson land again, you pick up your time and keep moving.
I guess he means it. Turn around.
I thought you said you were all right.
Oh, it's just a grease. It's all right.
Come on, let's get home.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I guess we better just stay off of that property. That's about the only thing we can do.
Well, there's something I can do. I can get Laura to tell the truth.
Joe, you try talking to that girl and somebody's going to get killed, namely you.
He's right, Joe. Best thing to do in a situation like this is wait it out till everybody cools down.
Look, pal, Laurie goes riding every morning. If I could just go out there and talk to her, I could get the whole thing cleared up.
Joe, I'm telling you, if you get caught on that property, they'll shoot you down.
I'll speak to Jed again.
Come on, Pa, you spoke to him once. What good did it do? Look, staying clear of the property's not going to help anything, because it's not going to clear me. Can't you see that? talk to you.
So that's what you were waiting here for?
Yeah, that's right. I think it's about time we got this whole thing settled.
There's nothing to settle. Aren't you going to help me down off this horse?
Well, in order to do that, I'd have to cross this fence your family built.
You're not going to worry about a silly little fence, are you?
Look, Laurie, my brother Hoss was almost killed yesterday because of this fence, and so was your own brother Cleve. And you know the reason why.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, you're going to have to tell your father the truth.
The truth?
The truth about what happened between you and me at the Ponderosa. Look, your father's a reasonable man. If you just explain to him it was an accident, that your dress was torn by mistake, I'm sure that...
You mean you want me to lie?
Lie?
That's not how it happened, little Joe. Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Laurie, I don't...
Don't touch me! Don't you touch me!
That's all there was to it. And she started hitting me with this thing. When I took it away from her, she rode off.
Paul, if you'd just quit lying, this whole thing could be solved in a jiffy.
I don't know if she's lying.
Oh, Pa, you don't think that I really had...
No, of course not. Laurie may think she's telling the truth.
What's that supposed to mean?
I've known her ever since she was a little girl, since she was born. Laurie was always a sensitive little girl, very much like Mildred, her mother.
Yeah. Guess when her mother fell off that horse and became paralyzed, that didn't help her much, did it?
Well, it was a hard time for everybody, but particularly for Laurie. She became even more withdrawn. And then her grandmother came out from the east to take care of everybody. It wasn't a very happy time for Jed, I can tell you. Well, she blamed Jed for everything, for the accident, for the lingering illness, the paralysis, even blamed him for Mildred's death. And then she forced Jed to let her take Laurie back east with her.
Pa, I still don't see how this fits in with the way Laurie's acting now.
Well, I know it may seem far-fetched, but there's a connection somehow. Now, look. A person is caught between two opposing forces. On the one hand, there's Laurie's father. Now, Laurie loves her father, we know that. On the other hand, there's Laurie's grandmother. And she hates Jed. We know that. And there's no telling what her grandmother could have said to Laurie to change her, because that girl has changed. Something is eating away at her.
It's Jed Ferguson.
Jed?
I want to talk to you, Ben.
All right, come inside.
Outside will do. I'll get right to the point. It's only out of regard for our former friendship that little Joe's still alive. But believe me, Ben, he's pushed his luck beyond the limit.
Jed, the only reason little Joe...
Now, I don't want to argue with you about it. I'm just telling you. Keep him away from my daughter. That's all I got to say. Hi, honey. I saw your light. Just thought I'd come in and say goodnight.
Is everything all right, Daddy?
Yes. Yes, I just had some business to take care of. Laurie,
Yes?
the picture of your mother by my bed, it's missing.
Missing?
Yes. Do you know anything about it?
No.
Well, we'll look for it in the morning. Good night, dear.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night.
Yeah, you look about as cool as that grass you're sitting in. And you're breathing real nice and easy, like a frisky young colt. You're that Laurie Ferguson, ain't you?
Who are you?
Well, I ain't gonna tell you. Not just yet, anyway. Now, you've been fooling around with that Joe Cartwright, and you know what a waste of time that is, don't you? Now, what you need, Laurie, is a man. Real man. Like me. Well, I may not be so rich and so fancy, but one thing I know how to handle is a woman.
What makes you think I'd be interested in someone like you?
Don't bother me too much what you think you're interested in, because I know. I like that. I like me a woman that fights. And now, honey, I'm gonna show you how a man tames himself a little wildcat. Well, now I know you and me are gonna be good friends, because we're gonna have...
Let's go take a look.
Laurie! Laurie!
Stark, what happened?
Oh, that Laurie, Joe, she's crazy. She grabbed my gun and she's
Meaner than a she-wolf, Joe. Crazy.
Come on, let's get him to the dock. I'm gonna go over and try to talk some sense into Mr. Ferguson.
Now, don't go messing around, Joe. This here's work for the sheriff.
You just get him to the dock as quick as you can.
Laurie, honey, please tell me what happened. Laurie, how are you feeling? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You rest quiet, child. I'll be right back.
Where are you? Into town to get the doctor. Honey, you needn't be afraid of me. I'm your father. I'm just gonna go get the doctor. I'll be right back.
Get the doctor, are you?
Laurie, what are you doing out here?
I know what you're up to.
Honey, I'm not up to anything. I'm just going in to get the doctor.
You're not going to leave me sick in bed to die while you go into town to see another woman. I'll see you dead first.
What are you talking about? I'm your father.
I know who you are. And you're not going to leave me sick in bed to die like you left my mother while you go off with another woman.
Laurie, in heaven's name, who are you talking about? What woman?
You know what woman? The one you brought in this house every day while my mother was dying.
Laurie, she was a neighbor, a friend of Mildred's. That's all she was, nothing but a friend.
No, she's not my friend. Not my friend. And I'm not going to stay in bed and die.
Laurie, please, let me get the doctor. You're not well. You're imagining all sorts of strange things.
Don't you move. You take one more step, and I'm going to shoot you.
please listen to me.
No. No, I listen to you. I listen to you every night. You and she alone downstairs laughing your disgusting laughter. While my mother was upstairs in bed dying. Because you brought her out here to die among savages. Savages like you.
No, Laurie, I loved her. I loved your mother.
You loved her? And that other woman, that friend?
That's all she was, a friend. She was a good friend of your mother's as well as mine.
No, you're lying! She was your lover. She was your lover.
Is that what she told you, Laurie?
What are you doing here? What do you want?
Is that what she made you believe, your grandmother?
Go away! Go away! Don't come any nearer!
Be careful, little Joe.
Did she teach you all this hatred? To hate your father, to hate all men? To make you feel the bitterness she could never make your mother feel?
I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want to listen to you.
Laurie, give me the gun.
Don't move. Don't touch me. You come any closer and I'll shoot you.
Laurie, what are you afraid of?
He killed her. He killed my mother with his lies. She lay upstairs in that bed dying, thinking of him downstairs with another woman. And it killed her.
Laurie, there was never anyone but your mother, and she knew it. We loved each other. It's true that that woman, and she was a good woman, would come in sometimes to help. She tried to cheer me, to make me laugh, to put up a pot of coffee or cook some supper, because Mildred wanted it that way. But I never loved anyone but your mother.
No, you're lying. You're lying.
Did your grandmother ever tell you how your father worked and sacrificed himself to build up this ranch? Just for you and Cleve? Did she ever tell you why your father never remarried again after your mother died? Because there wasn't another woman in this whole world that he could love. Did she ever tell you what everybody in Virginia City knows? That your father just lived for the day you could come back here and be with him.
Joe, help me. Please help me.
Laurie, your father loves you so much. Give him a chance to help you. Give him a chance.
Gave it to me to put back in my wall again.
What's the doctor say, Pa?
Well, it'll be a long pull, but eventually he feels that she'll be all right.
I'm sure happy to hear that.
Ben, I just can't find the words to.
Jed, there's no need to, you know that.
I'm mighty proud of your boy.
So am I.
Joe, those fences are coming down in the morning.
We're out there to help you take him down.
Well, fences never did make for good neighbors. Never found a fence yet that was a substitute for understanding. Jed, didn't you have some good ruby port wine around here somewhere?
Ben, I know exactly where it is. Come on.
Thank you.